Yo, what's going on Twitch and YouTube? Kilson X back. We're doing a bit of a late night stream tonight. We're gonna run some Zelda Tears of the Kingdom tonight. Pretty excited. We got our Zelda shirt, Zelda baseball cap, all our swag behind us, including our little Korok buddy, Kilson the Korok. So we're well set up and we're ready to go. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the console screen. And we actually have a few new tips of the wild. So we're going to be taking a look at those pretty soon as well. We have at least one. I'm not sure if we have more than one, but I know I did see one. Sorry, I'm still calling them Tips of the Wild from the Breath of the Wild series. I don't remember what they're called now. Probably just Tears of the Kingdom tips and tricks. So yeah, we will take a look at those. But I want to kind of get things rolling a little bit before we take a break and take a look at those tips and tricks. So that's right. We just slept in the bed where we left off. Link had a rest over here at Tabantha Bridge Stable. So we're going to wake up and continue the journey. Today we're going to be heading into Ludfo's Bog. We have some stuff we want to check out there. There's some hidden treasure apparently. Also, just in our efforts to be as thorough as possible during this playthrough, I do want to go check out Ludfo's Bog for that reason as well. So, good evening. How are you? Did you hear a message? Yes, I did, sir. As thanks for lodging with us, we present you with 1 point. Nice. Next reward, only 1 point away. That's pretty cool, so we'll be there soon. Come back again anytime. Thanks, Dabby. Okay. Damn, too bad it's raining, but not a big deal. Link's an adventurer. A little rain ain't gonna stop him, so let's throw the hood on to protect us from the weather a little bit. We have the climbing gear to help with climbing if we need it. Although, this area might have electric potential. I'll tell you what. Okay. We might put on the electric outfit afterwards, but for now I'm going to duck behind this well. And we're going to get changed into the Hylian tunic. Then probably once we get towards Ludfo's Bog, if we start to experience some lightning weather, we'll probably switch over to our lightning gear. And let's also bring the horse with us. Let's bring Snurble along for this. Oh! Looks like you've caught yourself a steed. Do you want to register it? No thanks. Is that so? Pardon me. Anything else? Take a horse. Which horse would you like to take out? We're going to take Snurble von Bridge. You wanted Snurble von Bridge, right? Yes, take horse. Sweet. Oh. Thanks for waiting. How about changing its gear? If you want to tow anything, I'd recommend a saddle with a harness attached. No, that's good. We're all set. Well, that's all I can do for you. Thanks for using the stable, pal. Oh. If a horse gets spooked or doesn't like where it's at, it might shut down and refuse to move at all. If that happens, you can target while mounted, and then force the horse to move step by step. Just be sure you don't put your horse in a dangerous situation. Come back again anytime. Alright, sweet. Just trying to get the camera a little bit better centered if we can. Any more than that, it's going to come off the top of my monitor, so I can't move it anymore. That's okay though, it's better than it was before, maybe just a little bit more. And down as well. Too far down. Excuse me. Okay, nice. We actually have a shooting star that just fell down. We've got lots of time to go there and get it. Also, that's funny. That's the horse that we got from the bokoblins that were riding along in the cart. That's what horse it was asking me if I wanted to register. I kind of feel bad for leaving this horse out to dry, or out to get wet rather, but we left it at the stable. That's the best we can do for it. Can't take all the horses. We already have a pretty shitty horse here in Snurble, so we want to Look for a better horse eventually. Okay, so we're gonna head directly east into Hyrule Ridge and Ludfo's Bog and Thundra Plateau. We're gonna try to explore this area tonight. But let's see if we can get that shooting star first. It's always good to get some star fragments. We're gonna need lots of those eventually. So we can kind of make the shooting star fragment our starting point, and then we'll move around from there. I can't see the trail where it landed. Pick those spicy peppers already, or whatever they were. Let's take a look at this sign. That says read me in Hylian. Due to recent attacks on folks who are distracted by dropped objects, be careful. Pay attention to your surroundings. And don't go carelessly poking around suspicious objects. To Bantha Bridge stable owner. Due to recent attacks on folks who are distracted by dropped objects. That's kind of very random. So what are they saying? People drop objects and then they get attacked? That's a bit strange. Also, I could probably read this on horseback, can't I? Yeah, you can. Okay, that's good to know. I actually just want to make sure that says read me. I'm pretty sure it does, but we're going to open up a translator tab. Then we can translate it for real. So let's see here. Hylian text translation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this says read me. Decrypt. Read me. Yeah, totally. That says read me. Sometimes I'll bring the translator window up on screen, but I didn't feel like going through that process this time because it was a short translation. But we'll bring that window up in future translations for sure. So. All right, cool. So that's not the right way we want to go. Going this way, and I mean, hopefully I'll be able to find that shooting star, but I don't know. Let's get up high. Let's also talk to this traveler. I think I talked to this person before. Glendo, yeah. Hey, you look preoccupied, so I won't keep you long. It's just, I saw sunken treasure in a pond on the hill near Ludfo's bog. Seems a shame to leave perfectly good treasure chests down there. I wonder if there's a way to lift them out. That might be this pond here. Probably. If that's the case, I actually think I went there already. I remember going down there when I was exploring this area. I'm not 100% positive, but I feel like I did explore that already, so we'll be passing by and we'll find out for sure. Although, can I put the hero's path or whatever it's called? Can I put that on? Where is that? Path of the hero. I'm not seeing the option for that anywhere. You might have to beat the game to unlock it or something. Yeah, it's not giving me the option. Doesn't look like. But I do feel that this is a familiar area, and I got quite a lot of treasure chests out of it if I remember correctly, so we've already kind of done what Glendo was talking about. Pretty sure. Pretty positive. It was either that pond or this pond, but I'm gonna say it was that pond. Either way, we'll be double checking as we get closer. Okay, let's get up on this hill on the right and see if we can find that star fragment, because we're gonna have to get to that quickly before nighttime ends. We may also pull off a little exploit where we extend the nighttime or warp to the next nighttime. I'm not sure if that works in this game or not. It was a trick that you could do in Breath of the Wild. Let's see, to go over this ridge if we can see the shooting star. There's a talus with some bokoblins on it. Barracuda flying off in the distance. Keese. Nice. Thanks, Snurble. Thanks for having my back. I was gonna come kill that Keese, but not necessary. Okay, yeah, we're not seeing the shooting star anywhere, unfortunately. I didn't track it as closely as I could have as it was falling, so it's definitely my bad. Too bad. It would have been nice to get another star fragment, but I'm not seeing where it landed, so it's all good. It's all good. We'll get plenty more of those in the future. Carry that guy for fun. Grab the spoils of war. Jump back on Snurgle. Yeah, I don't see that star fragment, and it's going to be morning pretty soon, so we're going to lose it. Sadly. Let's check down over here real quick. Yeah, it's not in here. Okay, no worries. Did I cross that bridge? I feel like I crossed that bridge earlier. No, I didn't. That's a new bridge. I must have crossed this bridge over here. Yeah, that's the bridge we crossed before. Okay. Okay. Scavenge a few things here. Got some cool Sephalina. See what's under the rock. Restless cricket, nice. Thought I saw a mushroom. Yeah, there's a mushroom there. Let's get our camera out. Do we have a picture of the razor shroom? No, we don't, so let's grab that. Oh yeah, I picked one up, but I never took a picture of it, so. It's hard to get a good angle on it without all the grass growing in front of it. I'd prefer to be a bit further back, but the further back we go, the more grass covers it. It's not the optimal picture. Let's delete that. I'm just going to defend myself here. Let's get these guys with the spike shield. Oops, too early. Right on time. But yeah, I forgot this does actually do durability to the attachment, or to the shield in general. It's too bad. I was hoping perfect parries would allow you to save durability, but I guess not. Maybe that only if there's an attached object it does durability damage. Yeah, because this shield isn't breaking while doing further parries. But I think it's only if you have an attached object that you'll take the durability damage. Or only if you... Well, if you don't parry, like right there, I didn't parry, so that took durability damage. I'm thinking... Yeah, because if you do damage to an enemy with your shield, then it becomes an offensive weapon. So that's why you're taking durability damage. I guess that makes some sense. Okay. Yeah, this isn't a great picture for this mushroom, but we'll get a better one in the future. I just want to get it in the compendium for now. kind of garbage though. Yeah, I just can't get a good angle. That's probably the best we're going to do right there. So let's get that. Let's get the sparkle though if we can. Try to get a better sparkle. There we go, that's a nice big sparkle. Perfect. Alright, so we got that in the compendium. Another compendium entry down. Right away we will delete that. We don't need that in the album, but we'll take a look at it in the Hyrule Compendium, which retains the image that we just took. New entry, the Razor Shroom. Entry number 228 in the Hyrule Compendium, Razor Shroom. And this has a fuse attack power of 1, hearts recovered, half a heart of recovery. Unique cooking effect, this gives us attack up, level 1 attack up. Well, I guess it's not necessarily level 1, it's however powerful you choose to make it. Common locations, Great Hyrule Forest, Tabantha Frontier. Description, this mushroom is known for the natural slice in its cap. Eating it fosters your competitive spirit. Use it when cooking to prepare a dish that will increase your strength. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, I was going to take the hood off because it had stopped raining, but we're experiencing a sun shower and there's going to be a lightning storm pretty soon here, so let's protect ourselves from the rain coming up with the hood. We don't need to bother taking it off. Okay, so we are going to head into Ludfo's bog properly. So many different directions to go. Let's actually go check out Washa's Bluff first. I bypassed it to go and see if I can get that star fragment, but we should be thorough and we want to explore all the ridges and bluffs along the ridge line, so let's go back and do that. Ah, Stella Shroom. I think I got a picture of that. Yeah, let's grab that. Yeah, there was a enemy encampment on that bluff, so it'd be nice to go check that out. And it should be this landmass right in front of us, Washa's Bluff. And we might as well take this guy out down here as well, the Talus. Goblins. Yeah, here comes the thunderstorm, so we're gonna have to be careful with that. Keep our horse at a safe distance and try to get some photos if we need them. Battle Talus we already have, and we should have these little goblins already as well. Nice, someone got electrocuted there. Yeah, we have goblins too. Okay. Let's get our Ultra Hand ready to go, because when he throws, or Recall rather, because when he throws hands at us, his fists, rock fists, boulder fists, we can throw them back at him. Get some free arrows, might as well. Okay, do we have a bow? Yep. This won't get electrocuted, so let's use the construct bow. It's a little bit stronger than the hunting bow. Stay away from our horse. We don't want our horse taking damage here. Nice. A little bit low. Still a little bit low. Too high over his head. Got it. Okay. So when he gets ready to throw a boulder at us, we're going to try and rebound it back at him. pal? Here goes. Back to turn descent. Okay, so now let's ascend. Let's get something that can cause some damage here. Unfortunately, this will get us electrocuted. I guess we'll just try a Zonite sword since we've got a couple of them. This one's already damaged, so let's use this one. Throws us off. Crushed right there, but we're good. Let's see. This does quite a hefty amount of damage, but it'll break quickly. Let's go with the Lazal blades. Let's get recall ready to go. I wish he took damage from that. That would be quite satisfying. More Lazal blade action. It actually does pretty good damage, so that's nice. Get ready to jump. Just gonna try and finish off. Couple shots with the bow. Oops. It's definitely super awkward trying to get the ascension sometimes. Trying to get the ascension, it's just not working, and it gets frustrating. Okay, it's all good though. Have some mushrooms. Keep going. Come on, man. Yeah, it's a great strategy, but it's not always consistent, so we do have to think of some other ways of beating this guy. Of course, it makes it more difficult in the rain. We can't use fire to elevate ourselves. We also can't climb it because of the rain. So yeah, fighting this thing in the rain isn't the most ideal. But Snurple can take a hit there. I don't understand why it's green. Why doesn't it work? It's very inconsistent. If I try to hit that thing 4 times, it's gonna fuck me up every time, so we gotta watch out for that too. Yeah, I'm taking way more damage than I would like to during this fight, just because of some... I know on my part I need to learn a few more things about these, but there's also just some inconsistencies that we've been facing. But we'll take this thing down. At least the rain has stopped. Yeah, theoretically, you used to be able to climb the taluses, but the battle taluses have these platforms, so it does make it more challenging, unfortunately. That's good, I'm glad it's more challenging. Don't go here. Staggered as well, I forgot about that. At this point we'll just spam some arrows. There we go. Asha's Bluff East. Battle Tal is down. Whole bunch of amber, ruby, flint, opal. Good stuff. There's some arrows and maybe some other gemstones as well, so we'll get those. Let's try fusing this to... Let's try fusing it to the soldier spear or the zonite sword. Let's go with the spear just for something different. There we go. It's kind of funny how small the heart gets when it's attached to the spear. That's cool. I like that. Arrow, fire fruit, more fire fruit. It's a boko bow, but our bow selection is full. This has some durability damage, so we might as well exchange it for that one. There we go. Bokoblin horn. Ooh, spiked boko bow. Let's see, what do we want to drop? This has durability up, so it's kind of hard to throw that away. Maybe we just drop the standard boko bow. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. Bokoblin fang, bokoblin horn. I like having standard boko bows for hunting because it doesn't feel bad using them to kill animals, since they... Like, you don't want to use a boko bow to fight a powerful enemy, but for hunting, it does the job. So it's nice to have one around for hunting. But in this case, it's best to just throw away our worst bow. Definitely need to see Hestu and get some more inventory slots. Certainly something I would like to do. But we don't know where he is, so we're gonna have to find him again. Could be in Rito, he could be closer to Hateno or Kakariko. I hate killing foxes, I love foxes. That fox did scare away one of the butterflies, but not this one. Come down, little butterfly. There we go. Nice. Some of these rocks might come to life as pebblets. Some of them might have critters under them. We're gonna check them. Is that a winter wing? Yeah, so we got a picture of that. It looked white at first, or like silver. I guess that was the underside of it. Damn, it took off on us. Hey, we actually got sunny weather now, so let's go ahead and remove our hood for the time being. Once we get down into Ludfo's bog, we are going to get rain and lightning, so put the hood back on and probably the thunder gear for that, but right now we're okay. Cold darners we have images of. That's a real one there, but I don't know if I can get to it. God damn it. It got too close to me and then it recognized me. That's too bad. It's all good though. Plenty more to be obtained in the future. Okay, nice. It looks like we have a Korok challenge here. This is awesome. I love these just monuments and ruins in the world. Just something so cool about it. I've tried to fuse these things because that would be really interesting if you could do that. But of course, it's not possible. I like to role play, and I don't like to equip a weapon unless we're in danger. It's like, you wouldn't walk around with your weapon unsheathed all the time in real life, so might as well hold off on it here unless needed. This is going to be our hunting bow for now. It does a little bit of extra damage, and it's got that extra durability, so pretty nice. Oh, there's a pigeon there. I was going to kill those birds, but I think that one I might not have a picture of. Unless it's the same bird, it's hard to tell. Yeah, it is the same bird. It looked different at first. Oh, I can't see that one. Why would it give me the... Oh, man. Didn't give me the slow motion. Oh, well. Yo, Beastly Salamander, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, take a picture of that slutty crow, lol. 2 crows. Screams tree. Yeah, the trees. What are they called again? Forget what they're called, but... Oh, Evermean. Evermean they're called. Flurry Rush that evil tree. Yo, I did Flurry Rush him, but I had to parry his ass first. I love parrying. In the last couple of years, I recently have started getting into Dark Souls and Elden Ring and things like that. And I've really got into parrying in those games. So wherever I can in video games, I love to parry. I'm messing up this parry really a little bit. There we go. Something so badass about pulling off a parry and a riposte. I wish there was glory ripostes. Like in Dark Souls and the Elden Ring, you can do glory ripostes. Where it goes into a special animation and you get a glory kill. Headbanger tree. You cut a mouth into him. Totally, man. Absolutely. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Beastly Salamander. Hope you're having a good night tonight, or morning, wherever you are in the world. It's super late night for me. It's 3:20 in the morning. And I decided to do a late night Zelda stream. I was streaming Minecraft earlier today, and now I'm doing some Zelda. Nice, we got some raw bird drumsticks, a bunch of apples, some golden apples. I'm a highly detailed player, so I move pretty slowly through the game only because I'm trying to just do everything that the game has to offer. I want to collect 999 of every item eventually, and I'm going to kill every enemy I encounter, open every chest I encounter, clear out every enemy encampment and objective and achievement, and I've got every single amiibo from all the past Zelda amiibos that have been released, so I go into quite a lot of detail with my playthrough. I'm even translating like Hylian scripts and Sheikah scripts throughout the world and stuff like that. Pretty nerdy about it. Lifelong Zelda fan. You can't have everything. Yeah. You're in reference to the parry? Yeah, unfortunately you can't take guys out with parries, but it's all good. I'm kind of cutting trees down unnecessarily. I might as well finish the job. It's 1:20 a.m. here? Okay, nice. So you're a couple hours behind me. So you must be on the west coast somewhere. OMG, you're a 999er? Nice. So you're like me, you like to collect 999 of everything if possible. I never did that in Breath of the Wild, so I would like to try and do that in this game. We'll see, it might be difficult, but we'll see what we can do. Yo, I even have a journal that I've been doing my own journal entries, so I've got a Zelda journal right here. And I have been naming every Korok that I come across in the world, and doing other journal entries as well, so yeah, I'm getting super nerdy with it, and I love it. This is my first I've been doing a pretty slow playthrough, like I was saying. I also took some time off in the summer to go on some vacations. I was playing it in the spring when it first came out. Took a bunch of time off in the summer. Had to step away from it. Oh shit, look at this bad boy. But I'm happy to be back playing again. Might be dangerous to try and parry him, but maybe we should do it anyways. Damn, those hit hard. Worried about parrying too early. Oh, you bastard. You got me with the kick. Oh, that kick, you fucker. I'm waiting for the swing and then he kicks me. Okay, he just wants to fuck around. Let's just take him out, fuck it. Where's his head? Part of me wants to throw his head off the cliff because it's always funny to do a yeet, but if I do that, then I might lose this cool crown on his head. Let's just swing it. Will we get it? No, it disappeared. Oh no, there it is. Nice, Moblin Horn. Beautiful. Do I have an image of this yet? Yes, I do. And the thick stick we have an image of too. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. OMG, you love me. With the journal, you love how nerdy I am. Good stuff. Where did I vacation to? I live in Canada and I went to Nova Scotia where my family cottage is. I'm in Ontario, so that's like central Canada. Nova Scotia's out on the east coast. I spent some time out there. I also went to Ottawa where I grew up and visited some family and friends there. So between both those trips, I biked to Ottawa. It took me 4 days. It was 400 kilometers. No, I did it in 3 days. It normally takes me 4 days, but this time I actually squashed it into 3 days. So I went on a nice bike trip and then spent a bunch of time out there. So between both of those trips, I was gone for like 5 weeks. There was a few weeks in between, and I just didn't feel like streaming at the time. Dazzle Fruit, that evil skeleton. Yo, I don't often enough implement those. Ooh, look at that, they ran. Smart little deer. That's okay, we'll do this. That bully kick broke your shield. Yeah, another headbanger. Nice. I think I see a baby Korok plushie behind you. LOL. It's not a plushie, it is a little statuette. It's actually like ceramic, and his face is made of wood. I've named him Kilson the Korok, and I'm going to try and find a Korok in the world that looks similar to him. I know we can't get that exact color, but we'll find one that's similar, and we're going to name that one Kilson. So sounds exciting. You do you. Yeah, the whole bike ride thing, it was pretty ridiculous, but I enjoyed it. Okay. Did you know you can slide down any hill with no resistance with the icy meat shield? I learned that in my last stream. It's pretty cool. Okay, I wanted to try and get some fireflies, but that tree might not let me do so. The ever mean. Are you playing through Tears of the Kingdom as well? Or did you beat it already, Beastly Salamander? Okay, we don't have any blades left to cut this thing down. Oh, we do have the Traveler's Sword Claymore. Okay. Take him out, grab whatever insects or critters there are. Acorn, hightail lizard, Korok frond. Wood from this as well. Alright, and let's take this club. And let's take the other club that we got from this guy. Oops. And I think we should probably fuse some stuff to give these an edge. What do I want to fuse? These potentially. It's nice to have a slashing weapon for more ever means. Let's just do one of these, and let's fuse it with... Oh, I actually don't have a photo of that, so let's grab the photo. Captain Construct Horn. We'll try to get better photos of everything in the future, but right now I'm just trying to take preliminary photos to get them in the compendium, and then we can worry about getting better photos later on. You are playing Tears of the Kingdom. You did beat it, and you just run around collecting stuff. Nice. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. So yeah, very similar playstyle to me, where you just want to keep playing and keep exploring and keep collecting. Have you filled out your compendium and got all the Koroks and got all the shrines and everything like that? Or are you still working towards those goals? Okay. So now let's fuse this thing. I guess we'll do the sturdy thick stick since it's going to be worth more damage. There we go. So what does that give us now? That is damage, 12 damage, Captain 1 blade. Nice, that looks pretty awesome. I'm happy with that. It's funny how it just turned the sturdy thick stick into just a handle. I like that. It's like Link hewed the top of it off and just attached that Captain horn. Nice. This is a ridiculous shield. I need another shield. I do love it because it allows you to oops, slide down things with no resistance. But it's also very silly looking, and we need some more legitimate looking shields. I like style. I like to be stylistic as I'm going through Hyrule and have some fashion and style. So I would say that having a gigantic piece of icy meat strapped to your back is not very stylish. Nope. All shrines. You get done all shrines? Okay. You couldn't pay me enough to photo everything, LOL. You're working on the Koroks. Nice. So, just out of curiosity, why does taking photos of everything sound so much more daunting than collecting however many Koroks there are in this game? Don't spoil it for me if you know the answer. I'm assuming there's probably 900 like Breath of the Wild, but I don't know for sure. And I would like to find that out organically. So, um, yeah, but how does that differ for you? Collecting 900 or 1,000 Koroks versus taking hundreds of photos. Okay, let's finish this Korok puzzle. Assuming this is the right place to put it. Nice. There we go. Yeah! You found me! Korok seed. Okay, we're going to enter this into our Korok journal. So it's always a bit slow when I get a Korok. It's like a bittersweet feeling. I'm happy that I'm getting more done in the game, but I also have to open up my journal and do a Korok entry every single time, which at first was a great plan. I was really excited about it, but then as you do, a lot of Koroks, it starts to get a little bit tiring, but I'm committed to the goal. We're going to do an entry for every single Korok in the game, so we're going to keep it going, and we're going to name each Korok as we go. I think I shall name this one after you, Beastly Salamander, since you're on the stream right now. I've been trying to name some Koroks after my viewers as well. So we can call this one Salamander, or Beastly Salamander, or any other nickname that you like to go by. You're working on the Koroks. You're trying to upgrade the clothes and the lizards won't drop their tails. Ah, damn. Gotta keep trying, gotta keep trying. You just get bored with taking photos. I see. It was a bad joke, really. Sally Mandy. There we go. I like that. Sally Mandy. We can do that. All right. So I'll just show you my Korok page. I've got lines that I wrote out, and then I've got little categories. I want to talk about some of their attributes, their name, where I found them, and also whether or not we were able to get a cry of exclamation out of them, because if you hit them, you probably know, if you hit them, they make like a yeah or a ouch kind of sound. So we're seeing if we can... I used to have this tradition where I would drop rocks on as many Koroks as I could in Breath of the Wild, so this is a bit of a carryover into this game. We can't drop rocks on every single Korok because we don't always have rocks available, but we can at least hit them with a sword or an arrow or do something to get a sound out of them. So, Sally Mandy, I like it. Let's go with Sally Mandy. And I'll put a check mark under the hit category because we are about to hit it with something. And this is a poplar leaf face. I looked up on Google different leaf types, so we know this is poplar. And it is an orange face. It has 2 berry twigs. That's a kind of a rare thing that you don't see too often. 2 berry twigs. It has a pastel green body. And it has derp eyes. 1 large eye, 1 small eye. I call that the derp eye. So we just put DE for derp eye. I've got abbreviations for everything, and I've got a whole legend so I know what each abbreviation means. All right. Walnut face, LOL. Yeah, totally. So yeah, this Korok seed was given to you by the Korok named Sally Mandy. Nice. Bye-bye. Excellent. So now, sorry Sally Mandy, but we do have to get a cry of exclamation from you. There's an oof. Let's see if we can get a gya and an ouch as well. There's a gya. There's an ouch. Nice. Okay. Objective complete. Now, where is this located? This is located southeast of Washa's Bluff, and we'll say block puzzle southeast of Washa's Bluff. So let me get that in the journal. Block puzzle southeast of Washa's Bluff. All right, done. It's in the books. We got it. All right. Stab its ass? Fuck yeah. Well, I stabbed him with arrows, not in the ass. Also, I don't think you can get around to the backside because it keeps turning around on us. It's all good though. I'm happy with what we've done here. Okay. Let's get back on our horse, Snurble. My horse's name. So this is just a really terrible horse that we got at the beginning of the game off of Bokoblin that I killed. Stole his horse. And I always like to have that shitty early game horse before I get like a better horse later on. So this is our shitty early game horse. And I named him Snurble, or her rather. I named her Snurble after my good friend who, him and I like to talk a lot of gibberish together just for fun. And he named his first horse in Breath of the Wild Snurble 6-7 years ago, whatever it was. And ever since then, we've kind of made it like a bit of a meme, a bit of a tradition to name our first horses in games Snurble. So like in Minecraft, I've done that before. And in this game, we've got Snurble here. LOL. Looks like a My Little Pony with colored hair. Totally, yeah. I had fun giving it the colored mane. And it's got, yeah, totally. I could see that My Little Pony type of thing. Yo, is that a axe head? Yeah, this is what I was hoping to find. So let's fuse this as well onto, that's why I didn't fuse this thick stick earlier, because I actually would like to get an axe going. Now we've got a new axe that we can use. Oh, these boys want to fucking go? Okay. Man, I'm running out of shields. I want to parry them, but if I mess the parry up, then it's broken. Whatever. We don't want a broken shield anyways, so let's just parry. I just like parrying because it's fun, not because it's essential or easy. It's just kind of a fun flex. Alright, we got those guys with a parry into a jump slash. And we're good to go. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to leave Snurble here for a moment because I did see... Where was it? Right there, there's a like. So we should probably go and take care of him as well. Uh-oh, blobby boys. Fuck yeah. I was really happy to see that they brought legs back. I'm a big fan of legs in earlier games. We have the shock leg. We want to avoid that. Especially in the rain, that could do some serious damage. But we don't have an image of it yet, so we want to take a picture of it, but not get electrocuted. Yeah, I would prefer not to get electrocuted. Let's just take that picture. We can get a better one later on. But that's actually not bad. You get a good visual of the interior of the mouth. Shock-like. Very good. Okay, let's back off. We have a couple Hyrule Compendium entries to read off. Let us delete these 2 photos from the album. We don't need those anymore. We can look at them in the Hyrule Compendium. So let's do the Shock-like, the one that we just got. Hyrule Compendium entry number 115. Shock-like. Recoverable materials. Shock-like stone, shock fruit, arrows ×5. Common locations, Hyrule Field and East Necluda. Description. These monsters can be found all over Hyrule in dark places such as caves. They generate electricity inside their bodies and expel powerful lightning balls from their mouths. It's believed that they stun their prey this way, but there are still many unknowns about them. Nice, nice. You've been looking for a Zappy Worm? LOL. One of these guys? Good pick? Yeah, totally. It was a good pick. Open wide. Okay. What do you need them for? Are you just harvesting them for materials? How do we want to approach this? I think probably just some arrows. The Topaz Rod probably won't do much against an electric enemy. Oh dang, he closed up just before I could get out. That. To upgrade the new shock outfit. Okay, nice. That's sweet, man. I say man, I don't know your gender, I apologize for assuming. I love upgrading outfits. In Breath of the Wild, I was able to upgrade all the amiibo outfits. That took a really long time because you need so many star fragments to do it. You need over 100 star fragments. And we all know how rare those are, so that's quite a process. But I was able to successfully do it and get everything upgraded in the entire game. And all the amiibo outfits are very similar because they're all just variations on the classic Link tunic from the various games throughout the years. Okay, let's get the shock fruit. Looks like a lemon. I like that. Ooh, even got the little star. Nice. It's nice when you get that extra twinkle on the photo. And we want a photo of the shock-like stone as well. Yeah, eventually I will try to get more professional pictures, but right now, as long as I get a picture for the compendium, that's all that really matters. It's kind of a shitty picture, but whatever. That is the shock-like stone. Okay, nice. So we got a couple compendium entries to read off. Let's pick these up and see what we got in the chest.
Yep.
Amber, +4 fuse attack power, a fossilized resin with a caramelesque sheen to it. It's been valued as a component in decorations and crafting since ancient times. Nice. Okay. Wanted to step away from the chest, but there's no lightning, so it's not a real threat. We'll grab these guys. Spicy peppers. You're a man? Okay, cool. Good to know. You are a special man, LOL. Nice. Right on. Oh yeah, there is a trick to getting star fragments in this game, much easier. Nice, good to know. Please don't spoil that trick for me just yet. It's not that I'm trying not to implement too many tricks and exploits right now. I'm trying to play the game like as developer intended as possible for the time being until I beat it. But after I beat it and I've got stuff left over, I will definitely start to employ exploits. So for now, I probably won't worry too much about it. I'm sorry, I ruined everything. No, no, you didn't tell me what the trick was. You told me there's a trick, but you didn't tell me what the trick was. So you're all good. You're all good. It's all good, Beastly Salamander. I appreciate it. Have you seen the Link's Awakening outfit? LOL. No, I haven't seen that. Um, I'm assuming. I don't think there. Oh yeah, there is a Link's Awakening amiibo. I've got it over here. I forgot all about that amiibo. Right here. So no, I haven't seen that yet. I've only so far. So I've got every single Zelda amiibo ever created. Some of them were really rare and hard to get, but I have all of them. I'll show you real quick. I can't really bring the camera forward too much because it's on a very short leash, unfortunately, but on that shelf back there, I've got every single Zelda amiibo ever made, and I will be using all of them in this game eventually. But I'm kind of doing a process where I want to slowly get the ability to use more amiibo. So right now, I'm only using the original Tears of the Kingdom amiibo, this one right here. And I got the drop from that. I got the unique drop from that. But I don't want to become overpowered too quickly with all kinds of amiibo weapons and crazy stuff. So I'm going to add more amiibos to the mix one by one. Right now we're just using the Tears of the Kingdom base amiibo, but we'll start to use more of them in the future. It's going to be pretty fun to check out all the unique rare drops you can get from them and have fun with that whole process as well. Okay. Zappy Lemon, just like the real lemons, totally. You think it's a good pick? I mean, for what it was a good pick. Let's take a look at that. For what it is, it's a good picture. I was just hoping for less grass in the way and sunny weather so we could have a bit brighter image with no grass covering it. But for what it is a good close up. We get some details there, so it's not bad. And yeah, the Zap Lemon, that's a good one with the twinkle. I like that. Okay, but we want to delete these from the album because they are going to be in our compendium, so it's redundant to have them in the album too, especially when they're taking up space when we want that space for other images in the future. Delete those. Go to our Hyrule compendium, take a look at the entries here. We have the new Shock-like Stone. Entry number 268, Shock-like Stone. Fuse attack power 12. Hearts recovered, no restorative effect. Unique cooking effects, effect duration plus 1 minute and 20 seconds. Common locations, Hyrule Field and East Necluda. Description, a stomach stone exposed to high voltage inside the body of a shock-like. It maintains some charge even outside the creature. Cook it with a critter to make an elixir. Nice. What else? We got the lemon. Where is that? The zap lemon. Where did that go? Here it is. Shock fruit. Entry number 216 in the Hyrule Compendium. The shock fruit. Fuse attack power plus 1. Hearts recovered, 1/4 of a heart. Unique cooking effects. Stormy weather attack. That's really cool. I love how many different status things there are in this game that weren't in Breath of the Wild. It's interesting. Common locations, East Necluda, Gerudo Desert. Description, when cooked correctly, this shockingly tasty fruit stimulates the consumer's muscles and grants increased attack power during thunderstorms. Nice. Alright, good shit. And we did have one other new material that I didn't look at before. Which one was it? Was it the Razor Shroom? No, I read the Razor Shroom off. Right here, right. The Captain Construct Horn #1. Alright. Ew, a stomach stone, LOL. Yeah, it is nasty, eh? It's pretty nasty. I don't know why Link would want to carry around a stomach stone, but to each their own, I guess. Entry number 306 in the Hyrule Compendium, the Captain Construct Horn #1. Fuse attack power plus 5. Hearts recovered, no restorative effect. Unique cooking effects, none. Common locations, Great Sky Island, Rising Island Chain. Description, this wavy double-edged blade-like horn is formidable when it comes to slashing. Attach it to a weapon to increase attack power. Nice. Just want to fix the camera angle a little bit. There we go. Okay, sweet. So we read off those entries in the compendium. Yeah, my gameplay in this game tends to be very, very slow just because of all of the details that I'm doing, reading off descriptions, entering journal entries, just high detail playthrough, so that slows me down a lot. I beat Breath of the Wild. I 100%ed Breath of the Wild in 1 month, less than a month. I had all the Koroks, all the shrines, all the side quests, all the amiibo gear maxed out, everything in less than a month of gameplay. I even had 999,000 rupees, 999,999. So that was a pretty in-depth playthrough. It's raining, so we're gonna put our hood back on to protect Link from the weather. I also like to do role-playing stuff like that. Like if this was real life, you'd want that hood for a little bit of extra protection. Yeah, so I did Breath of the Wild in a month. I did nothing but play that game and sleep. I took some time off work. I did have to do a few shifts during that time, but for the most part, I had a lot of time off work and I just played that game hard. But with this, it's been a very different experience because I'm streaming it, so I have to have the right amount of energy to be in the mood to stream. And then I also, because of all of the details that I'm doing, and just because how massive of a game it is, it's a very slow playthrough. But it's not going anywhere. There's going to be many years until the next great Zelda adventure, so I've got many years to experience this game. I don't expect that it's going to take many years, but it's going to take me at least a year. Probably a couple of years at the rate that I'm playing, to be honest. But I'm happy. I'm not complaining about it. I'm going to enjoy it every step of the way. So I feel like this game is going to be a slow burn. The more I get into it, the more I'm going to love it. We checked out that ridgeline. Right, we wanted to go up here. We're gonna leave Snurble down here by what's his face? This dude. We're gonna go visit that ridgeline, visit that enemy encampment, and then we'll come back down for Snurble after, and we'll deal with Addison. Right, Addison is their name. Also, we translated this before. This is Inokita Construction Company, and I guess Inokita is the Japanese name for Hudson. It's kind of weird that Hudson, all these people in this crew, in the Bolson construction crew, they have sun in their name as part of their name, but Inokita does not have sun. I know it's Japanese, but it's just not in line with what we're used to. But yeah, Hudson in Japanese, Inokita Construction Company, that's the Hylian text right there, and that's the English translation, in Inokita Construction Company. So there we go. Alright, so we'll come back and visit Addison and get our horse back once we're done dealing with what's up on this hill. I love how these enemy encampments, some of them are just in ruins, all tattered up. Sometimes you have multiple skulls stacked on top of each other now. Makes it a little bit more interesting and a little bit more badass compared to Breath of the Wild. Just want to check the rest of these rocks and make sure there's nothing else we're missing up here. We do have this, and that looks like Cass, that hut up there, so we're going to go investigate that as well. So we can snipe these guys. Nice. Alright, we'll get some raw bird drumsticks out of the deal. Right, Francois? Sweet boy. What a good boy. Such a chill cat. Such a lovely little boy. He was sleeping on the desk next to me. And he just woke up. I think he wants to go get some food. Oh, a snuggly baby. Yeah, totally. He's never scratched or bitten anyone for any reason. He doesn't know the meaning of violent behavior. You get some cats that are very aggressive sometimes, but this cat, Francois, he's not one of them. Such a sweet boy. Now he's... Seems like he wants to sit on my lap. Good boy. Okay, you can stay there. Nope, you're gonna go. I think he wants to go get a snack. Okay. Alright, let's do the enemy encampment. I think there's not much else up here other than what's going on over there. So we'll do the enemy encampment, then head over that way. Probably start from the top, because generally you get more guys down below. Although I'm not seeing evidence of anybody here. Just do a bit of sneaking. Oh no, they heard that, damn. Okay. I think that might mean there's a Bokoblin King, potentially. Yeah, there's a big boy. Okay, this is interesting. This got interesting. Shots. Don't have a shield myself, so I can't parry the boulders that he's tossing. But we could. Nice, that guy's burning up. That's good stuff. Damn, okay, they're pretty good with the shields. That guy, block it, so we'll take him out if we can. Got a little bit of extra stamina to work with. Yo, I actually don't want that club to burn up. Try and kill this guy. Oh no, I can't run! Holy fuck. That was scary. Yeah, that club's gonna burn up. Let's get a stronger bow. Like, yeah, we haven't used these Lionel bows yet. This is a good opportunity for this if I can. Oh god. Oh man. Get out of the way. Oh. God damn it. We lost the club. That really sucks. Man, I was about to go and pick it up and his dead body got in my way. What a bastard. And then it despawned because of the fire damage, unfortunately. But we got some Traveler's Swords, Traveler's Shield, Bokoblin Horn, Archer up here. Yeah, frustrating that we lost out on that club, unfortunately. But what can you do? Yeah, we weren't able to get it. That's sad. Rip, rip. A mommy goblin with her babies. Yeah, true. I never thought about it like that. A mommy goblin. How is that club not burned up? Never mind. Yeah, yeah. Rip club. Too bad. So sad. We'll get another one in the future. Okay, so the stealth tactic did not work at all. They discovered us before we even entered the camp. But we took them out, so that's all good. I love doing that. You do one slash and then you can jump cancel and start moving around without having to wait for the after leg before you can move again. That's the jump cancel, slash jump cancel, and then you can run right away. Good stuff. Oh, we still have at least one more enemy in here. Okay, so it wouldn't have mattered. You can't get in from the top anyways. Ah, but we can get in through there. This guy's got a big club. Actually, this is gonna be dangerous. I'm not gonna do that. Oh yeah. Stop doing that, please. I wanted to have some fun with the bomb barrels to take him out, but let's just put an end to this. I don't want to get myself blown up. All right. Let's see what we got in the chest. Bomb flower ×5, nice. +1 fuse attack power. A dangerous flower that contains explosive elements. Does not mix well with fire or electricity, unless the goal is to blow things up, which is always a good goal to have. Running in a circle? Yeah, yo, that was quite a silly chase. I've managed to, if you get those guys in a position where they're throwing pebbles at you, they will actually not try to cross this circle in the middle. They'll just stand across from you and throw pebbles, and then you can just parry the pebbles and kill them. It's pretty hilarious. So I was trying to do that, but he was in attack mode with the club, so he was just circling around behind me. I was also thinking of potentially trying to kill him with this, with the bomb barrels, but that would have been very dangerous, and I probably would have gotten myself blown up, so we decided not to do that. And let's get the bomb barrel off my back. There we go, that's a more classy looking shield to carry around. The bomb shield is really cool though, because it propels you up into the sky. Have you seen that before, Beastly Salamander? Have you seen the potential of the bomb shield? It's pretty fun. I'm wondering if I still have... I don't think I still have footage of myself parrying those guys with the stones, because I think I deleted it. I made a TikTok out of it and deleted it so I could have more room on my hard drive, because you can only save 100 videos. But we'll do another parry combo on one of those guys at some point. You have not? Okay. Yeah, let me show you this. This is super cool. Basically, with a bomb barrel on a shield, you can propel yourself up by shield surfing. Go into bullet time, whatever you want to do. So yeah, that's extremely useful. If you're trying to get up into the sky really quickly, that's a great way to do it. Have a bomb shield on hand. And your shield doesn't even take too much damage. Does take some damage, but yeah, pretty cool. Oh, we got a blood moon coming. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to fight these guys all over again. Which is good, we're gonna get a second chance at getting our club. Opal, nice. Take that. Read that description before, we don't need to read that off again. I don't know why I read the amber before, because we've read that many times. Friends are coming back! Totally, totally. Yo, that looks epic, rising behind the silhouetted island in the sky. I love that. Let's see, since we have time to prepare for them coming back, let me get one of these barrels ready for us. If I just drop it, is it going to blow up down below from the impact? Yes, it will. Okay, good. So we will use these barrels to help us. And when the guy up here respawns, we'll just take him out. Just drop bomb barrels on their heads? Exactly. That's the plan here, Beastly Salamander. Should be a good time. It will, yes. Yes, it will explode. I wasn't sure if just the kinetic energy of the fall damage would make it explode, but I'm happy that it does.
When when the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land. The aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
Okay, so we're gonna have to be on the defense right away because there should be someone here on this top level with us. Yeah, there he is. Nice, he doesn't even know that we're here. Is he gonna go to sleep? Let's see if we can sneak strike him if he goes to sleep. He might not. He's looking for insects or something. Watch as the red bokoblin searches for insects to find its next meal. The red bokoblin likes to carry around clubs to use as a weapon against its foes. The nature of this creature is still wildly unknown, but we will examine it and observe, and hopefully determine the nature of this creature. Okay, I guess he's not going to go to sleep. Maybe he is. Maybe he's getting tired here. No. Some of them go to sleep, some of them don't. I guess this one doesn't want to sleep right now. So we'll just take him out. Bing, bang, boom. Damn, I was trying to get the headshot, couldn't quite land that. It's okay, that's okay. Yo, first time chat from Spirit here. Says, aye, hey. Yo, what's up, Spirit here? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. We just had a blood moon. I just killed all these guys and now we had a blood moon, so we're gonna kill them again. Those guys are sleeping down there. Interesting. I don't think I have a picture of the King Bokoblin. Yes, I do. Boss Bokoblin, they're called. Okay. Nice. You can see its tongue sticking out as it's sleeping. It's got a pretty gnarly blue tongue. Nasty. Okay, so let's just drop some bombs on these guys. Dropping bombs, dropping bombs. Sucker! Let's do some more. What you doing? Exploring? I'm doing all kinds of stuff. I'm a very detailed Zelda player, so I eventually want to do absolutely everything in this game. I started playing it on release day back in the spring, but then I had to step away from the game for a while. Step away from streaming, really. But now I'm back at it, and I'm excited to be playing again. And right now I am exploring, but I'm trying to make my way up to the northwest rather, to go to Rito Village. I haven't done any major dungeons yet, and I'm gonna head to Rito Village, and that'll be my first kind of main area. I've explored all of the Great Sky Island. I did all of Lookout Landing and a bunch of quests around there, but I haven't gone to do like a proper dungeon area just yet. I've also done a ton of shrines. Are you a Zelda player, Spirit? There we go, nice and easy. Now we can get this club that almost burned up on us last time. What do we want to drop? I think maybe this Traveler's Claymore. I've already used it. Let's just toss that. Picked up that instead. Put that out. Good stuff. You are not leaving any spot, exploring everything, huh? Yes, I am. Yes. I'm a completionist by nature. I've been completing Zelda games for many, many years. And I also love open world games, so it's a culmination of everything I love in a game, and I'm very excited to 100% every aspect of this game. Taking all the pictures, getting all the Koroks, getting all the shrines, absolutely everything. We're even cooking food at and resting at every fire in the game. So like that's how detailed I'm going to be getting. I've been translating Hylian text as we go through the game, so lots of details in this playthrough. Let me just cook up a steak. I want to cook at this fire, since this fire we have not used yet. Nice. So grab that, and we need to eat it because even though we have full health, I need to eat at every fire and rest at every fire, so we will rest as well. Let's just rest till morning since we're almost there. Yes, you're a Zelda player, Spirit, and you love this game. Nice, good to hear, good to hear. I'm assuming you've probably beaten it by now. Because my playthrough is so slow and detailed, and because I took some time off for a couple of months, I'm pretty behind on beating it, but I will definitely be beating it on stream. I vowed that I would stream every moment of my gameplay in this game. Alright, I think we're done with this enemy encampment, so we can move on from here. If I wasn't streaming the game, I would probably have beaten it by now. I beat Breath of the Wild in a month when it first came out. But with this game, I want to stream all of it. Oh yeah, I forgot about this archer. And I have to have the right energy to stream, so I can't always stream. So it's taking me a lot longer to play this game as a result. But it's all good. I want to become a more consistent streamer, so that's why I vowed to myself to make sure I stream every moment of this game, and also my Minecraft Java world that I'm playing with my friends. I've been streaming every moment of that too. Between these two games, I'm going to be doing a lot of streaming and trying to get more consistent with it. Okay, so we're going to go check out this this area over here. We have an Aracuda flying around with a treasure chest. We can observe that in our telescope. Looks like a wooden chest, so it'll probably crack open upon impact on the ground. And we have this hut, which I think would have been Cass. Cass had a hut like that in Breath of the Wild, so I'm assuming that's probably Cass, but I don't know for sure, so we'll find out. We've got a hawk up there and an Aracuda, so maybe we can get a 2-for-1 deal here. We wait for these guys to circle around. Do I have a picture of an Aracuda, by the way? Yeah, I do. Okay. Where's our hawk? Oh, it doesn't quite reach up to him. That's annoying. Now he might fly away. No, he didn't fly away. Okay. Oh man, and then my bow broke. We're just getting all the luck right now. Okay. One more time. There we go. And see if we can get the Aracuda as well. A little bit higher. Oh yeah, but it goes out of slow motion when you don't have any stamina, so that's a problem. It's rather annoying. Now I can't get enough of the leap. It's flown too far away now. Rather annoying. I wanted that to be more efficient than what it was. Why is he not coming down? I guess because he's got treasure. So he actually wants to withhold that treasure from me. But we got it. Okay, that didn't break upon impact. Get these herons or whatever they are. Eventually I'm going to try and get 999 of as many items as I can in this game as well. So that's how deep I'm going to get with this playthrough. So if you see me doing a lot of foraging and hunting, it's just in an effort to accumulate as many items as I possibly can during my playthrough. What's my favorite game? That's a great question. It's hard to say that Tears of the Kingdom is my favorite game simply because I haven't beaten it yet. But... oh, someone's getting attacked. Let's help them. Breath of the Wild is pretty much my favorite game, so I feel that this will probably surpass that. But I love Minecraft a lot too. Minecraft is a huge favorite of mine as well. How about you, Spirit? Have you played Minecraft? Do you like Minecraft, and what's your favorite game? Benny.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's you. And so we meet again.
Ah.
I'm still chasing down the mystery of those geoglyphs that appeared after the upheaval. I've seen the geoglyph here, but now I have to decide whether to look for others or to delve into the dragon mystery.
Oh.
You heard about this. Some folks say there are these legendary creatures called dragons right here in Hyrule. Lots of people claim to have seen one. And I know they exist because when I was a girl, I saw one too. Though my memory of it is pretty hazy. I must have been too awestruck by its majesty. One thing most rumors have in common is that dragons are seen flying through the sky, so I should search from high ground. Any of that catch your interest? Then you should keep an eye on the sky too. Well, that's all from me today. See you around, I hope. Nice, Benny. Thank you. It's funny. Link can't really talk, or he chooses not to talk. You're not getting away. But, that's like Duck Hunt, the way he fell down. Link could easily confirm for her that dragons do exist because he lived through Breath of the Wild. He interacted with dragons in Breath of the Wild. So he knows dragons exist. Damn, I don't know what my favorite game is. I guess Minecraft? Nice, good choice. Yeah, Minecraft is huge for me. Breath of the Wild. I'm a huge Zelda fan in general. I love a lot of classic Zelda games. Twilight Princess was my favorite before Breath of the Wild. I also love Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past, Skyward Sword, a whole bunch of Zelda games. I'm a huge Zelda fan. I'm also a big Final Fantasy fan, especially Final Fantasy VII. That's my favorite one. And the Final Fantasy VII Remake project, chef's kiss, amazing. I can't wait for part 2 that's coming out in February. So that's a big favorite. I also love Dark Souls and Elden Ring. It's hard to choose a favorite game from those 4 franchises, but I tell people that my 4 favorite franchises are Zelda, Final Fantasy, Dark Souls, Minecraft. You love Pokemon as well? Nice. Pokemon's awesome. Definitely love me some Pokemon. Do you have a favorite Pokemon game? I guess this is Benny's little hangout area. Yeah, okay, nice. Does she have anything else to say? Let's take our hood off since it's a nice sunny day. No need for the hood anymore. Take our weapons off since we're in friendly company. Don't want to threaten anybody.
Ah.
I found the geoglyph near here, but I can't make up my mind whether to look for others or delve into the dragon mystery. Okay, so she's saying the same thing there. Grab that Hylian shroom. Pick up the rock. Do I have a picture of Hyrule Herb? Yes, we do. Do I have a picture of these sparrows? They're gone anyways, so it doesn't matter. We can't get a picture this time around. Do I have a picture of these herons? Yes, I do. Okay. Nice, we've got some hidden treasure right here. Let's see what we got in our buried treasure plunder. Ancient blade, nice. Plus 50 fuse attack power, wow. An ancient dagger-like blade. It's too small to wield as a weapon, but it can be used as an arrowhead. Yo, this is cool. So this is how you make ancient arrows in this game. I think it's super cool that we don't really hear much about ancient technology in Tears of the Kingdom. A lot of it has become Zonai technology in this game. So it's kind of like the ancient technology and the things that happened in Breath of the Wild. It almost kind of removed them from the equation. But this is a relic of that time, where we still see a bit of the ancient technology lingering in the world through these arrowheads. So that's really cool. I'm glad they kept that as a little homage, a little shout out to Breath of the Wild. And I think it's really cool that you can craft your own ancient arrows. So that's awesome. That's our first one. We'll definitely be hanging on to that. Plus 50 fuse attack power. That's amazing. That's a really good find right there. This guy thinks he can step. Oops, didn't quite get the parry. Let's try again. ascend up onto here. The old ones are great. You haven't played the new ones yet? Okay. Yeah, I haven't played too many of the new Pokemon games either. I know they've kind of... Some of them haven't been as high caliber as some of the old ones, from what I've heard, so that's a little bit disappointing. I do have new Pokemon Snap on my Switch. That's a really fun game. I haven't beaten it. Yo! That's hilarious. I kind of just want to take a picture of that. That's so silly. The heron's not running. Now it's gonna run. But I won't let it. That was cool. Okay, so... I believe this hut is where we would find Cass in Breath of the Wild, but there's no one here. Interesting. I'm sure there will be something going on here eventually, but right now we've got nothing. Lantern hanging down. Little gazebo. We ascend. Yep. Ascend up to the top. Not that there probably won't be anything here, but let's check it out. Alright, so it doesn't seem like there's too much happening here at the moment. Let's just check the rest of these plateaus, yeah, because we have bird's nest here. Take a couple eggs, those probably belonged to the heron that I just killed. I killed the mama and stole her babies. Kind of terrible. Okay. Nothing else on any of these other little mushroom growth things. Big mushroom growth things, I should say. So I think we're done on this bridge on Washa's Bluff. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Washa's Bluff. I also want to translate all of this stuff underneath at some point, so we're probably going to start doing that relatively soon. Do I watch anime? I haven't watched a ton of anime, mostly because whenever I have free time, I will often play video games instead. Did I just not open that chest? Did I forget to open this chest? That's kind of funny. Yeah, mostly I play video games on my free time, so I haven't seen a ton of anime just because of that fact. But that's not because I dislike it. I just will play games more often than watch stuff. But I have seen a couple animes that I thought were cool. I saw some of Attack on Titan, and I want to watch the rest of that. I watched old school anime back in the day, Dragon Ball, Pokemon, what do you call it? Sailor Moon. I love Sailor Moon as well. Yo, guys, I gotta run. I'll be back in 1 second. Just gotta use the washroom. Give me a sec, sorry. Alright, we back. How about you, Spirit? Do you like anime? What animes are you into? Alright, we got a Sapphire, +1 fuse attack power, a precious blue ore mined from natural rock formations. Sapphires contain the very essence of ice. They've been known to fetch a high price since ancient times. Nice. There's also this other anime I watched with a girlfriend, an ex-girlfriend from a few years ago. She showed me this super cool show. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like these kids in like this institution. And they were being killed for some purpose. And then some of them learned about the truth and they were trying to escape and get over the wall out of this area that they were forced to live in. That was a really cool anime, but I can't remember what it was called. Okay, let's see what we get. So we got pictures of both of those. Okay. You don't watch anime a lot, but your favorite is Dragon Ball Z. Nice. Fuck yeah. Can't go wrong with Dragon Ball Z. We have a picture of an arrow, but I kind of like that, how it's embedded like that. The old picture's better because we have a full bundle, so we'll keep the old picture. Oops. Link's trying to get a selfie in there. Okay, let's delete. I like to keep the album clear. I'm saving some of these pictures, like my first Lionel kill. That's pretty cool. Oh no, this was the first Lionel I encountered. I remember it was down in the depths and it had all that armor. My first Frox encounter. So yeah, some pictures I've kept. But this one can go. Bye-bye. Promised Neverland, is that the anime name of the anime that I was describing to you? Nice, I'm glad you knew what I was talking about and you were able to fill me in on the name. Okay, yeah, a lot of these don't have much on them, so let's, yeah, that's the name of the anime. Nice. Yo, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad I was able to describe it adequately, and I'm glad you knew what I was talking about and could give me the name of that show. Now I can check it out again. I never watched the whole thing. Okay. Let's grab a couple butterflies along the way, and we're going to go back to our horse. Butterflies and dragonflies. Nice. I think these dragonflies will disappear except for that one. That's a real one. You can see that some of them are like translucent and they don't stick around. They're mostly there for effect, but some of them will stick around. The more solid, opaque looking ones. Sometimes I just like to cut the grass and see what we can find in different regions of the world. I'm not in any rush, and considering we're going to try and collect 999 of every item, sometimes just cutting grass and getting crickets and frogs, hightail lizards rather, it's a thing to do. But, oh, damn. Some regions will have different items in the grass too, like Tabantha should have Tabantha wheat, for example. So it's worthwhile cutting grass in different regions just to see what kind of different things you can get. Okay, so we're going to go back down to Addison where our horse was, and then we will continue on into Ludfo's bog here. We also need to help Addison, we didn't do that yet. Our horse is way down there. I think I accidentally called the horse, but we can call her back. She'll come back this way. In the meantime, while we wait for her, we will help Addison. You have my support. Ah! Oh, it's you. Thanks for your help earlier. I'm putting President Hudson here too, but I can't stand here forever. I've got so many more signs to spread around. I don't know what to do. I'll leave you to it, pal. I really should redouble my support. Can you imagine just being like, all right, peace, good luck. One thing living in a big city, and you can't help everyone you see, but you're out in nature, someone needs help, you're not going to stop and help them. Okay, so this one doesn't have a slot, but I see what we can do, so let's try some stuff here. Might actually just be able to fandangle something. Like if you go like this, Might be able to just use this as a wedge sort of thing. I don't know if it'll slide down. Try to wedge that under there. Now it might still fall to the side, so we could try reinforcing it on the sides like this, and then one beam on the other side as well. Actually, this is good because it's weighing it down a little bit more as well, so I think this will just be a much better support system. And then I don't foresee a reason that this would fall over at this point. That looks pretty sturdy to me, but we don't know. We might be wrong here. Let's give it a try.
Ah.
What is it? I need to stay focused. President Hudson might topple over if I don't give him my full support. So, can you not bother me? Try letting go, bud.
Hmm?
What? Are you going to support him? Alright, I'll let go. Oh, dang. Whoa, unforgivable. Okay. I see what we can do to make this better. President Hudson, I'll support you. Okay, good. It's still here. Alright, let's try this again. I think we can make this work. Dang. There's probably an easier solution. But we've already got this going, so let's try to make this work. That's not gonna work. Fuck. Alright, this is just going from bad to worse. Let's just start again. And let me rethink this. Okay, let's try. This is one of the harder ones that I've encountered so far, but I like it. I'm glad that it's a bit challenging. But I have another idea. Let's try going like this and like this. Put this perpendicular. I don't know if that's going to be the right height or not. Like that. Now we're going to need beams on the other side to help prop it up. We might just be able to use one of these. That. That's kind of like a weird chair thing. It's not tall enough though, we need it to be taller, so... Okay, come on to something. We just need to take this part one more time and attach it a little bit higher up if we can. Like, if I could do 2/3, man, and it either wants to snap. There we go, that's what we want right there. I guess it's like 3/4, let's say. Come on. It wants to snap to the middle or the end, and I need it at like the 3/4 mark. Come on, I had it for a second there, and then it went away. That's so frustrating. Bastard. God damn it, that's annoying. So annoying. Quite bothersome. Okay. Very irritating. I've got another idea. We're going to build a sturdy wall like this that will stand upright. Place it against here. Then we'll put a beam on either side. Hopefully that'll stop it from toppling. Right here. One on the other side. Okay, let's try again. What is it? I need to stay focused. President Hudson might topple over if I don't give him my full support. Thor, can you not bother me? Try letting go. What? Are you going to support him? All right, I'll let go. There we go. Nice. He's standing. How's the president standing? That was brilliant. I would have never thought of it. Oh, right. Let's get him secured while he's still standing. Nice. Just put this right here. Get that fastened and... Perfect. With your help, President Hudson is now standing proudly and firmly in place. It fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well on his own. Take this with my thanks. Red rupee, 20 rupees. Okay, we actually want to break out our journal again because I'm keeping journal entries on all of the Addison encounters and all of the blood moons. I forgot to add another tally for a blood moon. Okay, this is our 7th confirmed blood moon, but I've had a couple that I forgot to tally when I first started this process, so there's at least probably 2 or 3 more, so we can say like between 7 and 10 blood moons have occurred so far. I can always go back and rewatch old streams to try and find the exact number at a later date. But in the meantime, yeah, we've got about 7 to 10 blood moons. Why am I keeping journal entries, Spirit? Because I'm a huge nerd and I'm kind of crazy, and I just wanted to do it for fun. I want this to be a truly deep role-playing experience, both in and outside of the game. So that's why I like to have like the props, the clothing, just to kind of make it a more silly, fun experience. And I'm in no rush to get through this game quickly. I want to just take my time with it, explore every aspect of the game, live inside this world when I'm playing. And keeping journal entries is kind of a fun way to take that to the next level. So I've actually been keeping Korok entries as well. I've got information for all the Koroks throughout the game. We've been naming every Korok. I've been naming Koroks after viewers, after just random things that come into my head, after different Zelda references, friends' names, just things like that. And so yeah, we have a Korok journal entry, and we also have an Addison journal entry. So let me see if I can get that. It's a good question though, because it is kind of wild what I'm doing. You can find this Addison journal. I need to keep better track of all of my journal entries because I often can't find one. There's a literature, all the different books and literature that I'm finding in the world. Here's our Addison journal. Okay, so we'll fill this out. You want a Korok named? Yeah, I was actually going to offer the next Korok that I find. I will name it after you. What would you like me to name it? Spirit? Or do you have a different name that you'd like me to use? Okay, so this is our 9th Addison encounter. And this is near Washa's Bluff. Just a little bit north. A little north on the path. Okay, and we're going to record the different rewards that he gives us. So he normally gives you 3 rewards. Reward number 1 is a red rupee. 20 rupees, it's red luster, tickles your heartstrings. Also, you must be hungry after all that hard work, right? Let me give you a little something I made myself. Energizing mushroom rice balls. Nice. So this is worth 5 hearts of recovery and 1/5 of a stamina wheel, stamina recovery. Instantly refills some of your stamina wheel. The aroma of the mushrooms tickles your nose as you peel back the leafy wrappings. Nice. So we have red rupee. We have energizing mushroom rice balls. Which is 5 hearts, 1/5 stamina wheel. And then what's our third reward? Ah, but I still don't feel like I've thanked you enough. This is a little something from my premium collection. A special gift from me to you. A bomb flower, nice. Okay. And a bomb flower. Alright, so we've got our Addison journal entry filled out. And we can close that up for now. Booger? What the fuck? Yo, I kind of want to name it after you, though. Spirit, in honor of you being here on this stream. Little Shrek? Yo, I like Little Shrek. Yo, okay, here's what we'll do. We'll name the first one we find. The next one that we find, we'll name it Spirit. And then if we find another one after that on tonight's stream, we'll name him Little Shrek. And if not, I'll remember the Little Shrek for next time. But we'll start with Spirit. Let's do Spirit as the first one. Spirit's a cool name. I like that. Also, thank you for saying that's cool and unique. I appreciate that. Just something a little bit different to add more depth to the playthrough. Bomb flower, +1 fuse attack power, a dangerous flower that contains explosive elements. Does not mix well with fire or electricity unless the goal is to blow things up. Alright, nice.
Whoa.
Now I can go to other places to put up more signs. And with that, I'm off. Nice. Right on, Addison. Okay. So yeah, that was a bit annoying getting that sign put up, but we did it. We got it. Now, let's check the map. I think I want to go visit this pool because I believe I've been here and I got all the treasure. So I would like to confirm that. So let's ride up along the ridge line. And then we'll climb up there and make sure that we've actually cleared that space out because I believe I have. Then we'll head into Ludfo's Bog. This stream was supposed to be all about Ludfo's Bog, and I've so far have not spent any time in there because I've been just exploring the ridge lines around and just taking my time and being very slow. I love that jumping challenge up there. I did that, and I got the new, what is it, the gliding gear? That's super cool. That's an awesome new outfit right there. Glide shirt. Just have the shirt so far, but we'll get the other pieces. Spirit says, yee! Absolutely. Yeah, we'll get some Koroks named after you. Man, I complain about this almost every single stream. I really wish that you could pick up items from horseback because it slows you down when you have to get off the horse every time to pick up an item, but also you lose out on that awesome piano Legend of Zelda theme that was just playing. Because now, when you get off the horse, you lose that music, so it's kind of a bummer. If I could stay on the horse and collect those peppers there, then it would have saved us time, and we would have got to keep hearing the music. So I just think that's a bit of an oversight on Nintendo's part. But there's nothing we can do about it, sadly. Haha, nice. That's teamwork right there. That's how you know you chose the right stallion. I wouldn't call this one a stallion, though. She's pretty much a dud. Only 2 spurs, not very fast. But she's my day 1 horse, and you gotta have a special place in your heart for your day 1 horse. So she will remain forever in my stable and on my team. Let's get rid of this traveler's sword since we have a brand new one here. Grab these spicy peppers. Actually, do I have a picture of these yet? Yes, I do. Okay. You're saying true about the horseback stuff? Yeah, totally. And it's a small gripe. Like, there's so many amazing things about these games that it's not the end of the world, but it is a quality of life thing that they had the opportunity to change from Breath of the Wild, and they just completely overlooked it. So it's a bit disappointing. But again, so many amazing things about this game that it's not a deal breaker. Oh yeah, before I go down into the bog, we are going to go check. Make sure I explored that one pond. We talked to this character, that's Glendo, I believe.
Oh.
Yep, Glendo. Watch it! Again, I would love to collect these without losing the music. But no such thing can be done. In Elden Ring, you can pick up items on horseback, and I think that was a really good move on their part. Okay. Not too late for Nintendo to patch that ability, and it wouldn't be that hard for them to do that in an update or a patch. These guys are sleeping, so let's sneak up on them. Didn't you know you should build yourself a shelter rather than just sleeping out in the open? Anybody could come along and slit your throat in the night. I think I have a picture of the blue bokoblin. Yeah, okay. Ooh, he saw. Okay. No problem, no problem. Not gonna let him get his club, but I know he wants his club. Yo, that's cool. I stood up on that beam for that flurry rush for a second. That was super cool. Okay, the sword's almost broken, so let's toss it and get this club instead. Rock hammer. Here's another campfire we haven't used yet, so we're going to use this one. We shall cook more steak. Have a steak. Yo! Yo, I'm gonna eat that other taco, eh? Okay, let's eat. I'm gonna eat another taco, eh? No, I said I am. Okay, cool, cool. Thank you, just making sure. Cheers, thank you. Good roommate. He's saving the last taco for me. Okay. I want to eat that after I'm done streaming before I crash for the night. We'll sit by the fire until morning. Couple hours, just resting at the campfire. We'll get back on Horsey. There she is, Snurble. Day 1 horse. Day 1 steed. Holding it down, where we will be definitely getting some better horses eventually. I also did carry over my horses from Breath of the Wild, but they're all OP. So rather than use them early game, I want to use an early game horse early game. What a dumbass. Very poor eyesight. Oh my god, I hit my own horse. Thankful she did not die there. That would have been terrible. I know you can revive her at the horse god, but it's probably going to be a long time till I see the horse god, so that would have been bad. Okay. Got a bunch of friends to deal with here. Way too early on that parry. Oh, this guy's got a stone axe. Okay. Stone axe versus stone axe. Let me heal up because I don't want to accidentally get killed by this guy. Moblin. I'd like to parry him if possible. Nice, we got a 2 for. Oh, I thought I killed him. Not quite. I guess I saw the other guy's health bar. Oops, messing. I keep messing the parry up on these guys. They're a little bit tighter with the parry time. A couple of coins, I guess. There's 2 of them there, that's messing me up a bit too. It's on now, fucker. Just you and me. 1v1. Oh! Oh man, the time. Something about the timing of these guys with the parry. There we go. Except that failed miserably. I was too far away to hit him with the axe. That's really annoying. Okay, that's okay. We want to eat up some of these meals anyways and try some other recipes, so I'll just have these veggie rice balls. I have a lot of stuff in my inventory this early, Spirit. Yeah, I would say I do because I've been doing hunting and gathering wherever I go and just doing a crazy amount of item accumulation, killing every enemy I find, opening every treasure chest. So even though it's still technically early in the game for me, like you can see I haven't really done much in terms of map exploration. But every part of the game that I have touched, I've put an extreme amount of detail in it, and I've still played this game for over 100 hours. So in 100 hours, I've managed to accumulate quite a lot of stuff, even though I haven't progressed very far into the game, if that makes sense. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of just collecting and grinding, that kind of stuff. I think we'll just get rid of this axe, since we've been using that, and we'll take this one in its place. Like, I'll just walk around and collect insects sometimes, you know, just because they're there. So that's how I have so much stuff in my inventory. Oh, wonder if I can get this crow. Can't see it through the trees, damn it. Nice. There we go. Sorry, crow. By the way, if you're a Minecraft fan, you should definitely check out my Minecraft streams sometime too. We're doing a lot of really epic things in our world. Still kind of early in the world. We started a new world, but it's going to be a very technical and awesome world. So yeah, stop by the Minecraft stream sometime and you won't be disappointed by what we're doing there. It's pretty fun. Hopefully I can get this guy. It's not giving me a prompt. A little bit too far. There we go. You used to struggle for food? Like, you mean you didn't have enough food in your inventory? Yeah, especially in the early days, it can be hard to get enough food. I have every amiibo, and I could technically get amiibo drops. But I haven't been using the amiibos for that purpose yet. Eventually I will use them to get a lot of different items, but right now I'm trying to just use what I can get from the game itself. Monster extract, I love that you can get monster extract from those guys. It's cool lore because it's like you're getting things that you would normally get from trees as drops from them, but you also get monster extract because they're technically monster trees, right? So it's just kind of a fun little bit of lore. Cool Saflina. Yeah, sure, but is there any fixed time that I stream Minecraft? I don't really have a fixed schedule yet. I'm trying to get into more of a consistent fixed stream type of thing. But at this time, I'm kind of all over the place. Sometimes I'll do really late night streams like this one. Like, it's actually almost 5 in the morning for me right now. So sometimes I'll do super late night streams like this. But other times I stream normally with Minecraft, I try to stream in the evening or during the day on weekends because I play with my friends and they tend to have more regular schedules. So just to accommodate their schedules, I'll play earlier in the day for them. Nice, we have, what are these? Chill shrooms, cool. That's a cool picture, we'll keep that. Got a couple sparkles up there. The chill shroom, image added to the Hyrule Compendium. We'll pick that up. Chill Shroom, let's look at the description in the Hyrule Compendium itself. We'll read it there. So we'll pass by that description for now and we'll check it out right now in the compendium. Also deleting that image from our album since we don't need that. And in the Hyrule Compendium we have the new entry number 224 in the Hyrule Compendium, the Chill Shroom. Use attack power of 1, hearts recovered half a heart, unique cooking effects, heat resistance. Very nice. Common locations, the Gerudo Highlands and the Hebra Mountains. Description, often found at the base of pine trees in cold climates. These mushrooms are cool to the touch and can be used to cook dishes that allow you to stay cool even in arid regions. Nice, so there we go, a new entry in the compendium. Looks like we have some coarser bees. Although I may have just killed them when I killed that bokoblin, so we might not have to worry about those guys. I wish I had... I don't really want to use the Demon King's bow, but I wish I had a non-Lionel bow as well. Nice, I killed him before he blew the horn. I'm gonna have to enter open combat against these guys anyways. I could... Oh, I lost my bomb shield. I forgot about that. I meant to attach another bomb to the shield, but I forgot to do that. Okay, I was gonna say I could bomb them with the shield. I like killing guys in unique ways sometimes. Get axed. Actually, let's change from that. Sweet. Easy peasy. More trees coming in, more trees coming in. Oops, I didn't have my shield at the ready. I'm wielding a two-handed weapon right now. So silly having a block of ice meat attached to my shields. Bladed Rhino Beetle, sick. That's always nice to get one of those from a tree. Arrow 5-pack, Hylian Shroom, Bokobo. Lots more arrows, Moblin Horn, Stick, which we can't pick up. Lots more arrows, chest. Arrow, bundle of arrow times 5. Bundle of 5 common arrows. The shafts of these arrows were carved from the wood of a sturdy tree. Nice. Hylian Shrooms. That's ridiculous that the bees are attached to this tree. They've already been killed when I was fighting the goblin, but it would be kind of interesting to have bees chasing you around from that while the thing is also going after you, the tree. That's cool. Lots more parts, monster parts, another shield, excellent. Lots more arrows, more barrels to break open. How's the durability of this? Thought you could break it. Yeah, you can. Okay. And the axe is almost broken too, so... Let's just get the wood from this, free up an inventory slot, Korok Frond, wood bundles, Hylian Pine Cone. And now we can pick up this nice broadsword. Oh, by the way, do I have a image of this for the compendium yet? No, we don't, so let's get that. Man, I just can't do this shield. I'll use it for functionality, but I don't want to walk around with it. It's way too unstylish. Okay. Damn. I do want to rest at this campfire. Bokoblin bow, more arrows, or Bokoblin horn rather. But we don't have a good way to do that. I wonder if we could try to fandangle something here. Oops. It's also... okay. Try something. Not the best for my sword's durability. Okay, so we're gonna hoist this here and just hold it for a minute. Holding. Okay, we'll place that down to the side for now. We are going to get a flint out. There we go, flint. Put it next to this campfire. Now, we will recall this. When it gets over the campfire, hopefully this will work. I don't know if the log's wide enough. Hoping we can actually light this fire. No, okay, it's not wide enough, unfortunately. So, the rain's gonna stop soon, worst case scenario. I don't have any more axes, unfortunately. Oh, there's a Korok. Okay, we're gonna name this Korok Spirit. Yeah, haha, you found me! Nice, here we go. Venom vs. X. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're having a good late night / early morning wherever you are in the world. It's very late night for me, but it's also early morning. I've been up quite late tonight, streaming some Zelda and having a good time. Hope you're having a good time wherever you are in the world. Okay, so we're gonna name this spirit, this Korok Spirit. I have a Korok journal where I've been keeping track of all the Koroks we encounter in the world, just because I'm a really big nerd and I love having a Zelda journal and making entries. You can see this is actually a Zelda notebook that I'm keeping track of everything in. So this Korok is named Spirit in honor of Spirit here, who is a viewer that was on stream. There's Spirit, nice. Yeah, I like to name the Koroks after my viewers sometimes, if there's new viewers or people hanging around. It's morning for you? Venom? Okay, nice. So cool, it's looking... You like the passion that I have about the games? Nice, thank you, I appreciate that. Any cool names, asks Spirit? Well, we're gonna name this one after you. And then we're gonna do the next one, Lil Shrek. I love that, Lil Shrek, that's amazing. So this is a large heart face. Large heart face. True green face. Brown tan body. 6 eyes. 6 eyes and berry twig in the right hand. So berry twig right. Okay, cool. Yo, Kalo Vezrik, thank you so much for stopping in and for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the Kilson clan. How you doing? First time chatter. Kalo says hi. I'm a big Zelda nerd if it wasn't apparent. I got my shirt. I got my Hylian shield hat. I've got lots of swag in the background. I've got the collector's edition of Tears of the Kingdom. I even have this promotional poster. I've got the Nintendo Switch Tears of the Kingdom theme. I've got the Tears of the Kingdom Pro controller. So I've got all the swag. I've got all the amiibos. I've got the closed Tears of the Kingdom Link amiibo and an open one that I can use. And I also have every single Zelda amiibo on my shelf behind me that we're going to be using eventually during the playthrough. I pre-ordered the new amiibos that are coming out next week, so we'll have those. I even have the collector's edition of the strategy guide unopened. I'll probably open this when I open my other amiibos that are coming in the mail next week. So I've got pretty much everything that you can get to do with Tears of the Kingdom. Lifelong Zelda fan. I have a Triforce tattoo on my arm right there, along with Minecraft and Super Smash Bros. And yeah, I'm just a big Zelda nerd. Can you please say K? Yeah, I can call you K for sure. K? Kai? How do you pronounce that? K or Kai? Venom saying, yeah, it's looking so clear you're a biggest Zelda fan. For sure. I'm a massive Zelda fan, and as I'm saying, I've got this notebook that I've been making entries, so I keep track of all the Koroks as we go through the game. And so we have this Korok. We have the description of this Korok. Now we need to describe the location of this Korok. So, yeah, haha, you found me. Korok seed. This small seed was given to you by the Korok named Spirit. It has a distinct smell. If you gather a bunch of them, you never know what may happen. Nice. So that's our 83rd Korok. We actually have gotten 85 Koroks, but we spent 2 when we first saw Hestu. So we have found 85 Koroks, but we only have 83 Koroks in the inventory. Korok seeds. Bye-bye. Second one, Kai. Okay, yeah, I'll call you Kai for sure. And thank you for coming on into the stream. Hope you're having a good Sunday, late night Sunday, or early morning Monday, depending on where you are in the world. Oof. Yeah. Oof. Oof. I gotta get an ouch. Give me an ouch. Yeah. I need an ouch, please. There we go. There's the ouch. Spirit here, thank you for dropping a follow. Thank you for joining the Kilson clan. I know that notification is super loud, guys. I need to change the settings on my audio settings. Before, I wasn't getting notified of new followers at all, so I overcompensated by cranking the volume, I guess. And now it's super loud. So we got to find a happy medium because I want to give you guys shout-outs when you do follow, but I don't want it to be destroying our eardrums, so... Okay, right, I wanted to let the rain pass and rest at this campfire. So I'm doing a really crazy, detailed 100% playthrough of this game. We're going to do everything that you can possibly do in this game eventually on this playthrough. We're not leaving any stone unturned. Literally, I've been picking up every stone that I find in the world. I've been resting at every campfire, cooking at every campfire, reading all the scripts throughout the game. Like, you name it, I'm going to do it in this game. So that includes just visiting every campfire like this and sleeping at every campfire. So we're going to do that right now. Let's get a flint out, drop that on the campfire itself, and craft that. Now we can take a rest. The afternoon, so we'll rest until nighttime. Get a couple hours of rest in. Kai, you're in Australia? Nice. You live in Australia, I mean. Okay, yeah, I figured you meant. So it's Monday night right now. Okay. So, okay, yeah, it's even further ahead for you guys. I've been up all night. It's Sunday. It's still technically Sunday in my mind because I woke up on Sunday yesterday. I streamed a whole bunch of Minecraft with my buddies earlier in the day, and then I took a few hours away from the stream, just chilled, had some dinner, watched some videos, and then I came back and decided to do a late night Zelda stream, which I started at 2:30 in the morning, and now it's 5 in the morning, so it's a very late night for me. I'm probably going to have to stop soon, unfortunately, but I am having a great time, and it's fun getting to know everyone. It's cool talking to people at different parts of the world. It's so cool to hear someone from Australia coming by, so thank you for popping in, Kai. Alright, so let's sit by the fire until night. I'm going to play a little bit longer. Maybe like another half an hour or so. I'm in Canada, by the way. That's where I am. Ontario, Toronto. Alright, and then we also want to cook at the fire, so we are going to toss a steak on the fire, which is perfect because we need to recover some hearts. So, you know what? Let's do a baked apple because this is exactly 1 heart of recovery once we bake it. Is it a full heart or 3/4? I think it's a full heart. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's a full heart. So we'll take our baked apple. Oh no, it's only 3/4. Damn. Okay. I was wrong. 3/4, and then we'll just top up that last quarter with an acorn or a chickaloo tree nut will do as well. We've got more of those, so we'll use one of those. Alright, sweet. So we've officially utilized this campfire. We've done everything that we can do at this campfire. Venom, you're CA? What does that mean? You're Canadian? You're from California? What do you mean by that? Please elaborate. Okay. I think I might have forgotten to go and collect the treasure chest that the Aracuda dropped way back there. That was really, like, I'll have to review if I got that or not. That was really stupid of me. Sometimes I get distracted by the stream and I forget to do random things. Do we have a picture of the rusty shields? Yes, we do. Okay. But, you know what? Let's drop this shitty ice meat shield. I'll just go shield surfing on it. do frictionless shield surfing with an icy meat shield, in case you guys didn't know. Very cool thing that you can do. So try that out sometimes. Fuse a piece of ice meat to your shield, and you can get frictionless shield surfing, even on rocks and grass and things that aren't snow or sand. So it's pretty sweet. Right, we wanted to get this shield right here. Don't think we need this rusty broadsword. Do we have a picture of it? Yes. Okay. Here comes our horsey. Snurble. Good girl. Okay, I want to ride back to this plateau real quick just to see if we got that treasure chest or not. It should respawn when the Aracuda respawns if I didn't get it. Your auntie lives in Canada? Nice, Kai. That's cool. Have you visited her here in Canada? Hopefully you've gotten to see her. Or she's come to visit you, maybe. It's tough when you have relatives on the other side of the world and you don't get to see them very often. Doesn't look like we can search this ruin for anything. Sometimes these ruins, these wrecks, I should say, will have different sorts of things in them. Okay, these boys want a tango, apparently. I'm gonna use this Moblin arm. No, I don't even need to use that because these guys are so weak. Whatever, I'll just use the Knight's Broadsword. Yeah, you're annoying too. Let's get rid of that garbage. Get whatever drops we can get here. There are some good drops. I think I've got pictures of these things. Yeah, it's looking good. Sweet. No, you haven't got to visit your aunt? You don't know where she... You'll be back in a sec? All good, Kai, all good. Alright, we'll just leave that stuff. I don't need any of that, really. I just want to make sure I got this treasure chest. I'm just going to do a quick check. Right, of course, this is my day 1 shit horse that only has 2 spurs, so can't push her too hard. Spirit asks, what's the horse's name? Snurble. S-N-E-R-B-L-E. And technically the full name of this horse is Snurble Von Bridge, but you can't fit all that into the name. And there's some history behind that name. My good friend, we like to speak gibberish to each other sometimes just for the fun of it. So he named his first horse Snurble as a gibberish type of name back in Breath of the Wild like 7 years ago or whatever it was, almost 7 years ago. And so that we got a chuckle out of that name, and we always kind of kept that in our minds, that name Snurble. And in honor of him, I decided to name my first horse in this game Snurble, to follow in his silly footsteps there. So that's something I did. And then on one of my first Tears of the Kingdom stream, when I first got that horse, I was watching with some friends of mine, or I was playing with some friends of mine watching the stream, and I needed to get the horse to the stable, but the stable was across a river, and so I was trying to figure out how to get the horse across the river to register it at the stable, and I ended up making a huge bridge out of logs to cross the river. And so when it came time to name my horse, one of my viewers was suggesting I name it Bridge in reference to the huge pursuit of trying to get the horse across the log bridge that we had constructed. And I was like, no, I already have this plan to name this horse Snurble. It looks like this treasure chest is not here, so it either despawned or I did get it. I can't remember. I'm just gonna maybe put like a marker here to come back for this Aracuda. somewhere on this plateau. I'm just gonna put a star to come back and try and get this chest off this Aracuda when the blood moon happens, so that try to remember that. Yeah, so we ended up naming the horse because I already had this name Snurble in mind in reference to my friend's silly horse name. But I also wanted to honor the viewer that recommended the name Bridge because of that whole bridge expedition that we went on. So we compromised and we named it Snurble Von Bridge, and you can't fit all that in the name tag, so we called it Snurble BB for short. And if you want to be extra short, you can just call it Snurble. So that's my horse's name. Long story. Let's try and parry this bat. Spirit! Or Kai, you're back. Nice, nice. I always love parrying keys. I guess you're probably... Oh, I was gonna say, it's Monday night for you, so your day's all done. You've gone to work or school or whatever it is, and now you get to just hang out and relax, enjoy your evening over there in Australia. 8 p.m. for you, and it's 5 a.m. for me, so I guess you guys are 15 hours ahead of us. It's interesting to learn about the time zone differences and people hanging out in different parts of the world. It's very awesome. Okay, so we either lost that treasure chest from it despawning, or we got it. I can't remember which. I'll review the stream. But I also put a star on the map to indicate that we can go back for that once the Aracuda respawns. What's my bow situation? Let's use this hunting bow for now. Save the durability on these Lionel bows. I'm hoping to find more Lionels. I love killing Lionels, especially with low hearts. It just feels like an extra flex. I haven't shied away from any battle in this game. And in fact, I'm getting all stamina right now. I'm not even interested in getting hearts at this current moment. I just want stamina because I want more mobility, and I love the extra challenge of fighting things with as few hearts as possible. In fact, I should probably, once I get to Kakariko, if the statue is there that allows you to trade hearts for stamina. I don't know if it is there in this game, because I haven't been to Kakariko yet. But if it is, we could probably trade our 4th heart for some stamina. I think I would like to do that. You have no choice but to get the 4th heart in the beginning of the game. It forces you to get that 4th heart, unfortunately. But you may be able to trade it off for some stamina over at Kakariko, so we'll try to do that. Drumsticks. So Spirit asks, what's the full name? So it's Snurble Von Bridge. That's the full name. Yo, I feel like you got a little extra speed right there. Maybe I'm just tripping. I just can't resist picking up everything I come across, especially because eventually I would like to have 999 of every item. Sometimes I get super nerdy with just going to pick up everything in the world. It's a little bit out of my way or a little bit redundant. Okay, I was going to keep going along this ridge line, but we got to save a pedestrian in need. Water! I like that water is standing in water right now. We're going to take off all of our equipment because we're now in a friendly situation, so we want to be nice.
Hi.
Oh, I've apparently talked to Water before. I don't remember. Yo, he's wearing an OG. He kind of looks like OG Link with the green vest and the green bandana. It almost looks like his tunic and his famous hat. We meet again. I hope you're well. I am, as always, on the hunt for more bugs. Since we're both here, let me buzz your ears with some bug facts. You'll find thunderwing butterflies and electric darners here in Ludfo's bog. Throw either of them in a pot with some monster parts and you can make yourself elixirs that give electricity resistance. Kai, your brother's finished Tears of the Kingdom? Nice. Have you played Tears of the Kingdom at all? Are you a Zelda fan, Zelda player? And congratulations to your brother on finishing the game, by the way. That's super cool. Of course, I can't bring myself to do that, no matter how stormy it might get. I just love my bug buddies too much. Speaking of storms, daytime rain showers are the perfect time to find thunderwing butterflies and electric darners. Nice daytime rain showers. Cool. You don't need compound eyes to pay close attention to the weather and the time of day. And that's it, Dr. Waters' Insect Crash Course. That's it for Dr. Waters' Insect Crash Course. I hope we meet again somewhere soon. Nice. Thanks, water.
Ah. Ooh.
He didn't give me a reward for saving his ass. That's kind of annoying. I think it might be because I let him start walking. Had I just spoken to him right away, he probably would have given me the reward. But because once he started walking, it kind of made the event a past event, and he had forgotten about it. His AI had forgotten about it. That's my theory. He's got a shield that we don't have a picture of yet, so let's get that hunter's shield on Water's back. That's cool. I like that. I wish I could get a little bit lower, but we could try to go like this and get the whole tent in the photo. Yeah, let's do that. We'll try to get a better picture of that eventually, but that's pretty good. Kai, yes, you're a Zelda fan. Nice. Next, can you play Ocarina? Yo, I used to speedrun Ocarina of Time. I've beaten that game many, many times. I would definitely be happy to play that on stream sometime. I do have a lot to work on currently in Tears of the Kingdom and also Minecraft. I'm a huge Minecraft player. I don't know if you're a Minecraft fan, Kai, but I do some awesome Minecraft streams as well. Um, so yeah, my plate is pretty full right now, but maybe on a certain day we can take a day, set aside a day for a Ocarina of Time stream, and I'll do a 100% speed run. I got my time down to 11 and a half hours on my 100% speed run of that game, so I could try to do that in one sitting, and you could tune into that sometime. So that's definitely something that we could think about for the future of the stream for sure. I'd be happy to do that. I love Ocarina of Time, such an amazing game. Do you know why Link doesn't speak? Asks Spirit. Yes, isn't there some lore about the fact that Link chooses not to speak because he's sworn an oath of silence to protect Hyrule and not show any emotion? Something like that. I can't remember where I heard about that, but something like that. When is Halloween for you? For me, it's on Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's October 31st for everyone, right? Yeah, it's technically tomorrow. Even though it's kind of still Sunday night in my mind, it is Monday morning, which means tomorrow is Halloween. And I guess Halloween for you will be in about 3 hours and 42 minutes, technically. Very cool. You're on the cusp of Halloween. Do you have a costume for Halloween, Kai? Oh, I see. Your name is Kai. Kai loves Rick. I was trying to read it as Kylo or Vesrick. Kylo Vesrick, but it's Kai loves Rick. Nice. Very cool. But yeah, I'll just call you Kai. Alright, save to album. Yeah, I like that picture. It's kind of cool. It's too bad Snurbull's butt is photo bombing, but we'll take it for now, and we'll maybe try to get a better picture of it later on. And let's delete that, and this one as well. And then let's go to our compendium. We have this new entry, Hunter's Shield. Hyrule Compendium entry number 476, the Hunter's Shield. Properties, this is a shield type weapon or piece of equipment with a defensive value of 3. Common locations, Tabantha Frontier and Hebra Mountains. Description, favored by hunters for its rabbit design, which is said to bring luck on hunts. It's easy to use, but its durability leaves something to be desired. Okay. You don't know what you're going to be for Halloween, Kai? It's coming up soon. My I dress up if there's like a special event that I'm going to, but this year I've got nothing planned really, so I'm not going to dress up this year. But I play in a video game cover band, and we've played Halloween shows before, and we dress as video game in video game character costumes. I like to dress up as Link. I still have my Link costume. I don't know if I will wear it on stream. I don't know if I'm ready to do something like that, but maybe in the future I'll try wearing it on stream sometime. Alright, so another new entry, the Knight's Broadsword. Entry number 340, Knight's Broadsword. Properties, this is a one-handed weapon, one-handed sword type weapon with an attack value of 7, and the Special ability Desperate Strength, which allows us to get extra strength out of it when we have one heart. Common locations: Gerudo Desert, Hyrule Castle. Description: Knights of Hyrule once carried this sword. Even in its decayed state, it shows its true resolve and desperation and can yield powerful attacks when you're down to your last heart. Nice. Oh, Spirit, do you like horror stuff? I don't really like horror movies, but I like horror games. Like, I love the Resident Evil franchise. What I think I like about horror games is that I'm in control and I can prevent the horror from being too horrific as long as I'm skilled enough. I like that. When you're watching a horror movie, you don't have control over what's going to happen, and horrific things are going to happen, and sometimes those disturbing images play in my mind while I'm trying to sleep, and it just keeps coming up in my mind like, oh my god, I can't believe that scene that I just watched in that movie, and it's just disturbing to me. Like, I don't want to think about it over and over again. I have a hard time shutting those things out of my mind when I see them, so I don't necessarily want to expose myself to horror movies just because of that reason. But horror games are a totally different story. I love Resident Evil, and I love playing zombie games and horror games and being scared. I love that feeling, that thrill of being chased by something or scared by something in a video game. So I do appreciate some horror things. I'm just not a big fan of watching too much horror stuff, basically. How about you, Spirit? Are you a horror fan? Your name was racist because it said Kai loves rice, so you got banned? Ah, damn. I'm very sorry to hear that. I don't see what the problem is with someone loving rice. I don't necessarily see a racist thing happening there, so that's too bad that it was interpreted that way. You have Resident Evil 4? Nice. The remake for PS5. I've got it. I've been playing the Resident Evil 4 remake on my PS5. I don't play that game on stream just because it's good to have an off-stream game for those days when I'm not in the mood to stream. Then I can still chill out and play some video games. So Resident Evil 4 remake has been my off-stream game that I've been chilling with. I guess we'll drop the Rusty Shield in favor of this. They're kind of similar, both defensive values of 3, both pretty shitty in terms of durability. But I think the Pogo Shield might be just a little bit better, so we'll take that instead. And let's top up our hearts. We'll have an apple and a nut. It's a healthy snack. Fruit and nuts on the road. Hunting we will go, gathering we will go. Hi ho the dairy hunting we will. I knew that was going to happen. I knew those blue herons were going to take off and scare away that butterfly. I was thinking about it in my mind, and then it occurred in reality. But we still have a butterfly that didn't get scared away, so we'll grab that. There we go. Grab that restless cricket. Oh, you have the OG Resident Evil 4? Nice. Yo, I love that game too. I love both of them. The remake is amazing. The original is amazing. I've sunk a lot of time into the original. I played it back in the day when it first came out. What the fuck? No, I'm picking you up and putting you on your head, fool. Nice. Got it. You have it on Switch? Nice, me too. I have it on Switch as well. The original. I used to play it on Wii with the motion controls, and I know not a lot of people like motion controls, especially on Wii. It wasn't the greatest back then. But I found it really engaging to shoot the gun with the motion control. I found that really cool. So that's actually my preferred way to play Resident Evil 4 original, would be on the Wii with the motion control setup. And I know that's very controversial because most people would not agree with me on that, but that's just how I like to play that game. So that's like one of the only reasons I'll bust out my old Wii, is to play Resident Evil 4 original every once in a while. Use this materials cache for all your building needs. Come find us if you'd like a dream home. Hudson Construction. Nice. Of course we knew that, we just wanted to read the sign. That's Glendo. We don't need to talk to Glendo again. Let's continue up onto this rock because I think I've been to this pond. I just want to double check. This is the pond near Ludfo's bog that apparently has a whole bunch of treasure in it, and I do believe I've been there. Man, I don't like to kill foxes, so I'm not going to kill that fox, but I will get this butterfly. And this stem bulb, thank you very much. Maybe I won't literally pick up every rock in the whole game, but I just said a few minutes ago that I'm leaving no stone unturned, so I feel like if I leave this stone unturned, then I would be contradicting myself. So we had to go back for it. Nice, we have a wooden shield and a wooden club as a weapon. Let's take these guys out. Bring it. I love parrying so much. From all my Dark Souls and Elden Ring, I've gotten really into parrying. It's super fun. Okay. You can get it in VR. Are you talking about the original or the remake? Because I've heard of the VR coming out for the remake, but I didn't realize you could play the original in VR. So if that's what you're talking about, that would be pretty crazy. You finished it so many times? Nice. Me too. I love Resident Evil 4. It's such an amazing game. Both the original and the remake. The remake is amazing. If you haven't had a chance to play it, you should definitely check it out sometime. If you're a fan of the original, there are certain things that aren't as hard as the original, so that might be one of my biggest complaints about it. But it's such a beautiful game, and the few flaws that it does have, it makes up for in so many other ways. So I just appreciate that they're both different games and they both have replay value for different reasons. So it's all part of the whole Resident Evil 4 package, and I love playing both games. I just finished my platinum journey of Resident Evil 4 Remake. I got the platinum trophy. I 100%ed it. I got one of every item. I upgraded all my weapons to the max. I got S++ on all the mercenary challenges. I got S+ on every difficulty level. I got S rating, which is the highest rating you can get on all the shooting gallery challenges. I unlocked every reward. I got every treasure. Literally done everything that you could possibly do in the Resident Evil 4 remake, and I just finished that last night. So now I've got to find a new off-stream game to play. I've got a few others in mind. I've got Final Fantasy 16, which I haven't opened yet, so I'm thinking about doing that as an off-stream game just to play for fun on my nights off when I'm not streaming. I also want to revisit Banjo-Kazooie. I think Banjo-Kazooie is now on the Switch Virtual Console, but I'm not positive, but I hope it is. Spirit says, is Resident Evil game connected to each other, or I can start from any? They're pretty... I wouldn't say they're super connected. There are some connecting tissues that link the stories and characters together, but you can play one without having fully played others. It's not going to be detrimental to your experience. Like, if you play Resident Evil 4, you're not going to be really, like, missing out on too much information. There are some deeper lore connections that do occur. Like, it's the same universe. There's a lot of characters that cross over, but largely there are separate stories in each game that aren't super interconnected, so it is easy to dance around from game to game without missing stuff. Couple hot-footed frogs, snail, sneaky river snail, and yeah, I definitely visited this pond before, and we should be able to confirm that because normally you'd see all kinds of treasure chests down here, but we went and looted this whole place before. So we're actually good to go. We've done this, which is excellent. Have I played Resident Evil Village? Yeah, I platinumed that game last year. That's an amazing game too. I prefer Resident Evil 4 if I had to choose, but I did really enjoy Resident Evil Village as well. That was a great game. Resident Evil 8, I like what they did with the Roman numerals and the whole village naming convention. That was really cool. That was unfortunate. He walked to the side, I missed the item toss, that guy then hit me, and just a series of stupid events. Spirit says, suggest me some good games for Switch. Good question. Let me take a look at my games catalog, and I'll let you know some of my favorites. Let's just eat an apple since it's only half a heart of recovery that we're looking for. Or a mushroom, I've got more mushrooms, so we'll do that. Where are my mushrooms? Here we go. I don't appreciate you breaking my shield, buddy. Kai says two and 3. I don't know if I'm right. You're saying 2 and 3 are connected, Kai? Yeah, 2 and 3 are more intimately connected, I would say, than some of the other games, for sure. That's a good point. But other than that, most of the other Resident Evil games don't have like a ton in common. Oh yeah, I wanted to actually check my Addison journal entry. If I can find it. I can never find this one. Just on some random page in the back somewhere. Yeah, I wanted to check the Addison journal entry because I got an energizing mushroom rice ball and I wanted to see if I've gotten that before. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Okay, so that was a repeat item. It's always cool to see if I can get a like a new unique item from Addison, but it seems like there's a lot of crossover items. Red rupees, sleepover tickets, a lot of similar meals. I wish I could bring the camera closer to my collection shelf back here, but unfortunately it's on a wire attached to the back of my PC and there's no extra slack on it, so I can't really showcase my collection back here too well. But I do have a lot of games and action figures on this shelf back here, and so I will take a look at some of my favorite Switch games that I own, and I'll let you know. Let's see. If we're talking Switch exclusives, obviously Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom are top notch for me. I'm a huge Zelda guy. There's also the remaster slash remake of Link's Awakening that I have not fully played yet, and I got to do that. So that's a good one that I would recommend. Um, Super Mario Maker 2, amazing game. Super Mario Odyssey, such a sick game if you haven't played that. They're doing a Super Mario RPG remake that's coming out in a couple weeks. I'm ridiculously excited for that game. That's going to be amazing, so I would highly recommend that. Then Super Mario Wonder that just came out last week. That game looks hype. I don't own that yet, but I would like to get that. And then if we're talking about like ports, like if you don't have a PlayStation or an Xbox or a PC that you can game on, then you might be interested in some ports, including Dark Souls is a really awesome game. I love Dark Souls so much. I'm a huge fan of Dark Souls and Elden Ring, so I would recommend that. But that's a very tough game. It's not for everyone. Elder Scrolls Skyrim, another really awesome port. Then you have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I love Smash Bros. I play that online against people online quite often. I should actually stream some of that sometime. New Pokemon Snap is really good. You got the Splatoon series, and they remastered Skyward Sword, Zelda, Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. You can get a lot of the old school Final Fantasies on Switch. I love playing those. The whole N64 Super Nintendo catalogs. If you don't have Nintendo Switch Online, you should get that and get some of those games. Xenoblade Chronicles franchise are really good. Yoshi's Crafted World, Mario Kart, obviously. There's a lot of great Switch games. So yeah, definitely a lot to check out and a lot to choose from. I listed a lot there, but those are some of my preferred Switch titles. So there you go. Any non-exclusive games? Yeah, so I did list off some non-exclusives there afterwards as well, like Dark Souls, Final Fantasy. You can get the whole original Final Fantasy collection. You can also get Final Fantasy 7 and 8 bundled together. I've got that bundle. It's pretty rare. It's a bit hard to find, but it's a beautiful bundle. I love both of those games. Final Fantasy 7 especially, one of my favorite games of all time. You can get a lot of the old school Resident Evil games on there. Resident Evils 1 through 4, the originals. Yeah, lots of good stuff to choose from. Kai says Zelda, definitely. Why does The Legend of Zelda say that even though you never really see her? Good question, Kai. And the main person is Link. Yeah, and a lot of people think that Link is Zelda. People that aren't that familiar with the franchise. I think it's just like the first game was called The Legend of Zelda. They probably didn't put too much thought into it. They didn't know it was going to become such an epic franchise. It was just at the time it was a one-off game, and there was no real plan with the franchise back in those days. They were just like, let's make this game. We'll call it Legend of Zelda. It doesn't really matter that much. And then they made more games, and the name just stuck, and they couldn't really backtrack at that point. The franchise was already called The Legend of Zelda, and so they just rolled with it. I personally have no problem with it. I think it's a great name. I like that, we're giving more credit to female characters. That's important. And what I would like to see is Zelda become playable. I think that they need to make a Zelda game where Zelda is actually a playable character. Or you could choose between Link or Zelda or team up with both of them. I always thought it would be super crazy and awesome if they made a Zelda game called The Legend of Zelda: The Path of the Triforce. Because you know how Link has his Triforce, Zelda has her Triforce, the Triforce of Wisdom. Link is the Triforce of Courage, Ganon's the Triforce of Power, right? So imagine a game called The Path of the Triforce, and you get to play as all three characters. You get to play as Link, Zelda, and Ganon, and they all have their own campaign where they all have to go after their own Triforce piece or something. Like, how sick would that be if not only Link but Zelda and Ganon were also playable characters, and they all had their own move sets, their own abilities, their own movement options? Like, that would be so sick. Nintendo needs to hear that idea and make that game happen because, my god, that would be so much fun. And then we would get to see Zelda as a playable character, which would be super dope. Okay. So, we're all done up here, and that's proof that we've been here before. The fact that this Addison sign is already up, we've definitely been here before. But I'm glad we came to investigate and make sure. I'll just grab this Korok frond, and we'll keep moving. I've spent some time building some fun ships and wagons and things like that, and we're going to be doing a lot more of that in the future. But right now I'm just trying to experience the main game. So if there's no reason to build, I'm not just going to build randomly for no reason. Until end game, we're going to be messing around with all sorts of wacky game mechanics, exploits, glitches. The sky will be the limit. But right now I'm trying to keep it a little bit more vanilla, at least in this early game phase, and then we'll start to ramp things up as we get further along. I want to put my hood on. Again, as part of my nerd full role-playing 100% playthrough, I want to protect Link, so when the rain comes, we want to put his hood on, and then that protects him from the rain. A little bit. Obviously, he's still going to get wet, but it's got a little bit more protection there. Spirit says, Legend of Zelda, I guess it means the stories of Zelda and Link Link helps her with the struggles. Yeah, that's kind of she's a very integral character to the story for sure. So even though she's not always present in the games or super prevalent, her role in the story is always important. She always has a lot of power. I like that they gave her powers, unlike Toadstool or Peach, as she was renamed later on. She's starting to become more of a powerful female character, but a lot of times it's just Mario saving Princess Peach, and she doesn't really have a lot of her own abilities. Zelda's always kind of had some hidden power that she unleashes towards the end of the game. And even though she is technically a bit of a damsel in distress, she still has that underlying power and the Triforce of Wisdom and the ability to do certain things. So Zelda's always been a powerful character, and I can understand her role in the story, and that gives significance to the name The Legend of Zelda. Okay. So we're here at Ludfo's Bog. Let's. God, man, I wanted to explore this place during this stream today, but I've just been talking to you guys and exploring the ridge lines and taking it very slow, and I haven't really had a chance to go into Ludfo's Bog yet. And it's also time for me to stop the stream pretty soon. So what I'm thinking is we might hold off on Ludfo's Bog until next stream, and I'm just going to explore Saris Scablins right here. So we're just going to do this little patch, maybe another half an hour of gameplay. Then I'm going to return to the stable. Then we'll have to save Ludfo's Bog and Thundra Plateau for next time. So that's the loose plan. So we're going to head away from Ludfo's Bog for now, and we will explore the Saris Scablands right up there. We'll come down and do Ludfo properly next time. Kai, you love Ocarina? You think it's the best one? Yo, I'm a huge Ocarina of Time fan. I can't say it's my favorite Zelda game ever. It used to be, back in the day. But I've since come to love Breath of the Wild so much. And I assume that I'm probably going to love Tears of the Kingdom just as much or more than Breath of the Wild. I can't really say that for sure because I'm not super far into the game yet. So right now, Breath of the Wild still kind of has the #1 place in my heart. But I feel like this may surpass it. Also, I'm a really huge fan of Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess surpassed Ocarina of Time for me. Not right away, but after a few years, I came to really appreciate Twilight Princess on a deep level. And don't get me wrong, I still absolutely love Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time is one of my favorite games of all time. I've beaten it more than any other Zelda game. I've beaten it because I sped ran it for a while. Speed runned it, however the past tense of that term would be. Speed ran it, whatever. Because I did that, many speed runs of that game. I've beaten that game more than any other Zelda game. I've probably beaten Ocarina of Time at least 50 times in my life, possibly more. So, yeah, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Ocarina of Time. Also, Link to the Past on Super Nintendo. Such an incredible game, and that really laid the groundwork for what Zelda would become. Like, we gotta give shoutouts to the original, obviously, but Link to the Past is something special. I think that's the first truly amazing Zelda game would be Link to the Past, in my opinion. I don't know if I can. Yeah, that's too high, and I can't really climb up and around that. Spirit says Miyamoto thought the name sounded pleasant and significant. Nice. Is that an actual quote from him? You put it in quotation marks, so I'm assuming. That's cool. I appreciate that answer. Pleasant and significant. Sounds good. Yeah. You're up to Big Link in Ocarina, Kai? Nice. Congratulations. Is this your first playthrough, or have you done this in the past? I don't think I'm going to be able to climb up and over this. It's kind of annoying. Well, maybe though. Let's get some stamina going. It's a lot of stamina. We don't need that much. This will do. There we go. Yeah, we might actually be able to do this here. Nice. Okay, sick. Doesn't seem to be much up here. Just start by exploring the tops of these. That is an actual quote from him, Spirit. Nice, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that information. Every Zelda is good? Yo, absolutely. Completely agree with that, Kai. Even Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link on regular Nintendo, that game gets a bad rep, but honestly, I played all the way through it for the first time in my life about 6 months ago, and I absolutely loved it. I had it growing up as a kid. We had the old cartridge on NES, and I tried playing it many times, and it was way too hard for me as a kid. I didn't really fully grasp it or understand it. and I know that's the experience that lots of people have had with that game. It's way too difficult and hard to get into. But now, as an adult with way more experience and video game prowess, I checked it out again, and I played it all the way through. And coming from Dark Souls and Elden Ring, games that are extremely challenging and frustrating sometimes, I had more perseverance for Zelda 2 this time around, and I absolutely love that game now. I can't say enough good things about it. The graphics suck, but other than that, it's a gem. It's a hidden gem. No one knows about it. No one knows about how awesome it is. I will scream from the mountaintops how good Zelda 2 is, truly. Funny looking sign down there. It's an arrow pointing this way. Oh, more arrows pointing this way. It seems like they're all pointing here. What's that about? Also, since it is a lightning storm, we should probably put on our lightning rubber armor, just in case. I mean, we're not at risk of getting electrocuted. We're not holding any metal right now, but thematically, you would want to wear your lightning protection in a lightning storm. So we'll do that up. Okay. Let's go check this set of shroom growths out. Make sure there's nothing up here that we want to grab. Okay, the rain stopped, lightning stopped, nice. I guess because we're not directly in Thundra Plateau, it's not necessarily going to be lightning all the time. You'll be back in a sec, Kai? No problem. Hopefully I won't need stamina, but I probably will. Yeah, we're gonna need some more stamina here. Okay. Probably, let's just... No, I can't switch in the middle of climbing. That's like a rule that I have that... Again, role-playing, if you're climbing a wall, you're not gonna be able to change your clothes in the middle of that procedure, so... based on that fact, we're not going to change our clothes right now. Even though it would have been smart to put the climbing gear on. Physically, that would be impossible in real life, so we won't do it. Hopefully we can get up to the top of this without stamina. I think we'll be okay. It's a close one, but we should be able to get this. Nice. Just by the skin of our teeth. Good. That's not even the right phrase, what I just said, just by the skin of our teeth. And if it is, that's a very strange phrase, but I don't think that's the right phrase. Okay. We're gonna explore this whole patch right now, but I want to go underneath. We've got to go up here just to make sure there's nothing here, but it doesn't seem like there is. Go back down, explore down here a little bit. We got some Keys friends. We'll take care of those guys. Spirit says, hey, I gotta go. Love the stream. I'll try to join the streams from now on. Yo, cheers, Spirit. I really appreciate that. And thank you for coming to hang out. It was an awesome time chatting with you. And as per our conversation, I am gonna name my next Korok Lil Shrek. I love that name. It's great to meet you. Thank you for passing by the stream. Thank you for dropping a follow. We'll talk to you soon. Spirit, take care. I'm probably going to stop myself pretty soon because yeah, it's bedtime for me. It's way past my bedtime. But I want to finish exploring this area. Yeah, don't forget to name him Lil Shrek. For sure, Spirit, for sure. Kai, can I follow you? Yeah, I'll be happy to follow you. I'm not on Twitch right now, so I can't drop you a follow at the moment, but right after the stream, as soon as I'm done streaming, I'll remember to visit your page and drop you a follow. Do you stream as well, Kai? Yeah, Yeah, let's go check this out, these arrows that we saw. Also, Kai, I've been naming um, Koroks after guests on my stream, so we'll have to name a Korok after you as well, Kai. So we have those two arrows pointing here, and this arrow pointing here, so it feels like there's some significance to this. Might there be a Korok up here, perchance? Aha, there is a Korok up here, perchance. Alright, so this is a little Shrek, and then the next one we find we will name Kai. That's cool, following the clues, because a lot of these little mushroom things you wouldn't necessarily go up on top of. You can see from afar that there's nothing up there, so why go up there? But those little arrows indicated, hey, maybe there's something special about this mushroom, and we were right. As soon as we got on top of it, we found the sparkles for the Korok, so that's pretty sweet. Kai, you haven't done any streaming yet? Okay. Are you thinking about doing some streaming at some point? And if so, what games would you stream? Lil Shrek. So this is a pastel green body with a large heart-shaped face, with 6 eyes, with a prop in the left hand. They always have the prop in the left hand. They never seem to have it in the right hand. The propeller that he holds, it always seems to be in their left hand. I've never seen them hold the propeller in their right hand. But we're going to keeping track just in case. And true green face. True green. That's like a really deep, true green color. So we just put TGF as an abbreviation, and we know that means true green face in our legend that we have prepared. Okay. Yeah, haha, you found me! Korok seed. This small seed was given to you by the Korok named Lil Shrek. It has a distinct smell. If you gather a bunch of them, you never know what may happen. Distinct smell, eh? Could that be Korok poo? Poop? Bye-bye! Okay, sweet. And this is Sarah Scablands. We'll say arrow clues. Arrow clue on big mushroom. Mushroom, it's hard to read that, but Sarah's Scab lands. Arrow clue on big mushroom. Sarah's Scablands. Okay, cool. We got that in the books. Where was that last Korok I got? Guess it was this one. Must have been this one. Yeah, it was. This was just follow the sparkles. Follow the sparkles south of Ludfo's bog. Because I forgot to write that one in. South of Ludfo's bog. Okay, nice. We got that in the books. Nice. Kai, Lil Bobo baby. That's your name for the Korok. Okay, nice. I actually would like to name one after you too, if you're interested in that. Like we could call one Kai. But I also like that suggestion, Lil Bobo baby. That's pretty cute. We can do both of those, Kai and Lil Bobo baby. Alright, so this is the Korok Lil Shrek. And we also need to strike Lil Shrek with something to get the oof, the ouch, and the gya. Nice. We get all three back to back. Are we getting another blood moon? Oh no, we're not getting a blood moon. We're getting the hands. Okay. Nice. I would like to fight these things. I'm gonna save. These things are pretty hard to fight. Scary. Especially the first time you see them, you're just like, what the fuck is going on? I don't have a lot of gloom resistance, so I'm trying to keep my distance from them as much as possible. It's good that this cliff is here. I can kind of have a bit of defense against them without them despawning, because they like to despawn or run away if you get up somewhere high, but this cliff doesn't count as somewhere high, I guess, which is nice. Oh no, they're actually trying to get away. No, don't go away. Ah, you bastards. Damn, they did sneak away. That's too bad. I really wanted to kill them. But they realized my tricks. They realized my tricks and they ran away. Fucking hands. That's too bad. We wasted arrows for no reason, and we wasted Lionel bow durability for no reason. That sucks. I just want to test. If I reload, will it bring me back to when they were emerging? Let's test that out. Kai says, okay, yeah, we'll name two. We'll name two for you. Kai and Lil Bobo Baby. Yeah, they're not here anymore. But at least we do have our bows back. We didn't waste that durability. Still, that's too bad. I wanted to fight those things and kill them properly. That's kind of unfortunate. Who knows? Maybe they'll show up again. Oh, Kai, I don't remember if you answered or if you didn't hear my question. I was asking you, is this your first time playing Ocarina? Or have you played it in the past before? I was curious to hear that, because you were saying you just got to become adult Link, right? Bring it on, boys. Oh, you didn't like that, did you? Whoa, I just dropped a tree on myself. Nice. Fire, he's gonna burn up. Nice. Fuck yeah. Good stuff. A couple of bombs, a little bit of arrow striking, and we're good to go. Oh, this guy fucked me in the air. God damn it. for that to sound so bad, but yeah, the two-handed weapons can be a little bit sluggish sometimes, and they keeps hitting me before I swing it. Alright. That's funny, the choo-choo jelly, the choo-choos actually gave me more issues than that whole Bokoblin clan. You should name another one Lil Wayne. Yeah, I'm down with that, actually. Lil in general is such a great thing to put in the Korok name. I'm sure we're gonna have a slew of Koroks named Lil something. I feel like I've named ones with Lil before Lil Shrek. I'd have to have done so. Oh yeah, of course, the very first Korok that I ever named. Little Jimmy. Not Lil Jimmy, but Little. Little Jimmy was the first Korok I ever named. It's good stuff. I like that. So I was actually on the Little train way back when I named the first Korok. I'm so down for Lil Wayne. That's a great idea. It's silly. It's over the top. It's happening. Don't go too crazy with the names. We want to save some names for the future for other viewers or other ones. But we have 3 of them: Lil Bobo, Baby, Lil Wayne, and Kai. So yeah, we got 3 upcoming Korok names. Okay. Thinking not too much else on top of some of these shrooms, but we do have to explore them just in case. That's going to be too high, so we'll have to climb that one. You have a kitten called Jimmy? Nice, Kai. That's awesome. Also, I love cats. I've got a cat myself. His name is Francois. He was here sleeping on my desk a little while ago, but he got up to go get a snack, I think, and then he probably passed out on my bed. He's adorable. He sleeps with me every night. Francois. Very cute little dude. Jimmy's a great name for a cat, too. Annoyingly, I've got something stuck in my throat, so okay, we're gonna need more stamina for this too, unfortunately. Kind of annoying, we're using a lot of our stamina dishes just to try and get up all these mushrooms. It's a good thing we have these stamina dishes. Those fill a lot of stamina, so let's use this one. And they're too high that you can't ascend up through them, sadly. Same what? Jimmy sleeps on your bed every night? I don't know if I've got these rainbow pigeons. Nice. I don't want to scare them away. Damn. This is a really bad position to try and get a photo from, and if I move, they're gonna get scared away, and then I won't get a photo at all. It's frustrating. This might be a good opportunity for... I'm gonna change into my climbing gear because we're doing a lot of climbing right now. I'm gonna remove the hood because it's a nice sunny day. And this might be a good opportunity for a sneaking meal if we have one. Yeah, sneaky elixir. Those are very long duration. Let's do the sneaky salt grilled fish because it's not as long of a duration. It's only 3 minutes, so we can use that. No, not really. Your cat doesn't sleep with you. Jimmy doesn't sleep with you. Oh, okay, what were you saying same to? Because you commented same, and I can't remember what I was saying that you would have been agreeing with, so sorry about that. You lost your voice in school today? Damn. What was happening in school that you lost your voice? Those are really beautiful pigeons, rainbow pigeons. That's why it's important to come up here, because this is probably one of those rare places where you can catch a picture of a rainbow pigeon. Rainbow pigeon. I want to see if I can get a better picture, but at least we do have a picture in case these guys scamper off. We have the stealth up. There we go. Not the best picture. Come on, give me a better picture, guys. That'll do if we got it. Yeah, I like it just because there's a lot of pigeons there. Maybe we'll try one more time. No. What do we like, the first one or the second one? I think the first one's a little bit better, although the second one's a little bit clearer. We're gonna keep the old one. I think we'll go with the third one. We got the eggs, the nest. Yeah, let's do the third. Let's do this one. Okay, sweet. And because I just took a picture of you guys, I'm not gonna kill you. I could just throw a bomb in there, get a bunch of cooked chicken or whatever, cooked raw bird drumsticks, but these guys are in my Hyrule Compendium. How I would feel so guilty every time I looked at this picture if I knew that I just straight up killed these guys afterwards. So we're just gonna spook them off. I'm still gonna steal their eggs, but we will let them live. Looks like there's a whole bunch of them here, flying in the air. Nice. So yeah, there you go. Good spot for the rainbow pigeon here on Sarah Scabland. You like the second picture? Ah, dang, I deleted that one. But I think I got a better one in the end anyways. Yeah, I think I've just been talking a lot today, so I've got a bit of a dry throat now. Oh, I actually did have one of these ancient blades already. Okay. So let's delete all these pigeon pictures because we now have them in the Hyrule Compendium. We can look at that right now. Hyrule Compendium entry number 39, the Rainbow Pigeon. Recoverable materials, raw bird thigh. Okay, so you get a little bit more of a bonus item from these guys, not just bird drumsticks, but actual bird thighs. That's good. Common locations, Hyrule Ridge and Akala Highlands. Description, this breed of pigeon is well known for its vivid feathers. They live mainly in the northern forests and grasslands of Hyrule. They're most fond of nuts and grain, but won't pass up the occasional insect or earthworm if offered. Their meat is of a higher quality than a typical wood pigeon's, as indicated by the raw bird thigh rather than the raw bird drumstick. Nice, good stuff. Rainbow Pigeon entry. You're gonna go get some food? Nice, Kai. Hell yeah. I was gonna ask, are you in college, high school? What are you studying in school? But you can tell me afterwards. That's kind of a bizarre... I don't think that's actually floating. It looks like something's floating right there, but we're just not close enough for the rest of that to be rendered, because I remember exploring that before, and there's legs to that. We just can't see them, we're not close enough. Okay, we're gonna have one more very tall structure to climb over there, but let's check these out real quick. Just do a quick flyby. Make sure there's not anything missing. Looks like we were at this one already. Okay. Let's go climb this one. those rainbow pigeons? Those looks like something else. No, that's a rainbow pigeon. Okay. Nice. You can see it's full rainbow colors from underneath. That's almost worth taking a picture like that because of... Yo, that's a great picture. It didn't register it as a rainbow pigeon, unfortunately. There we go. Damn. It's not perfect. It's really nice. I don't know if I want to replace... I'm not going to replace it. I like the old picture better. I'm not going to get into photographer mode. It's going to be something we're going to do a lot more of later on in our playthrough, but right now, I at least keep this picture in the album because it is a nice picture, especially when you get to see the full scope of it and not just the little compendium part of it. So, yeah, we'll just hang on to that as is. Alright. We are most definitely going to run out of stamina. Here's what we can do, actually. We can kind of use this. To get halfway up without using stamina. Don't think there's enough crossover to ascend from here. Yeah, unfortunately there's not enough crossover to get the ascension. It looks like there should be, but there isn't, I guess. But we can start climbing from halfway up. That plus the climbing gear, and I'm hoping we can get up here without having to recharge our stamina. Because I don't want to waste those large stamina recovery options that I have. But we'll see how it goes. We might have to. You got some milk? Nice, Kai. Nice. I was asking before you left, are you in college? What's your area of study? What are you doing at school? Hopefully we can get up here. I don't think we're going to be able to, though, unfortunately. I do have this. It only recovers 1/5 of a wheel. We've got 2 of them. Or we could do that. That recovers way more stamina than we need, though, so I kind of don't really want to do that. I'll try this. And then one more. We might still get screwed over here, though, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it. Fuck. That sucks. Just don't have the distance, so... In the end, we wasted those because we're going to have to use this anyways. We don't have a choice. Your dad finally came back with the milk. Dark joke, Kai. Dark joke. It's a good one, though. You got me. You're in college? You're in third grade? You're not in college, you're in 3rd grade. Okay, wow, so you're quite young. Hey, that's all good. Welcome to the stream. We accept people of all ages and walks of life here. Alright, we definitely have a Korok down here. So let me burn this up. We can just throw a fire fruit on there and then burn that up.
Yeah.
Here we go, nice. We'll pick up our rock. We got our Korok friend down here. Okay. I'm probably going to stop my stream after this Korok. I'm going to go back to the stable. Let Link get some rest, and then I myself am going to get some rest in real life. But we have a choice, Kai. Would you like to name this Korok? I'll give you the choice. Should we name it Lil Bobo Baby? Should we name it Kai? Or should we name it Lil Wayne? I'll leave it up to you. I will use those other names in the future on future Koroks, but we'll give you the choice for this one. This is also... I need to make a new Korok entry page because if we take a look, I've got enough room for exactly one more Korok right here on this bottom line right here. Then I'm going to have to make a whole new spreadsheet for the next page of my journal. So before I'm able to do that, we're going to have to actually draw out the lines. So before I can get more Koroks, I'm going to have to draw out another table on the next page, essentially. So I think this is a good place to stop, because if we get any more Koroks, we're not going to have the rubric laid out for that. You're happy now since your dad came back. Fair. Yo, I appreciate the jokes. I am trying to stay away from dark humor and anything that people could find offensive on the stream. So I totally get the joke, and I know where you're going with that, and I've laughed at those types of jokes in the past. But for me, it's just a matter of context, right time, right place. And on a public stream, some people may not appreciate that kind of humor. So if I don't necessarily follow along with the humor, it's mostly just because of the public format of the stream. So yeah. No hard feelings or anything. I just want to keep it kosher on the stream. Lil Wayne? You want to name this one Lil Wayne? Alright, let's do it. We had Lil Shrek and Lil Wayne back to back. Nice. Great suggestion, Kai. Great suggestion. Lil Wayne. Okay, so this is under dry leaves. Under leaves. Big mushroom. Sarah's scablands. Under leaves, big mushroom, Sarah's scablands. Okay, and this is large arrowhead face, lime green face, lime green body, similar, not exactly the same color, but close. Lime green body. He's got the derp eye, or eyebrow. And no berry twigs. Some of them carry 2 berry twigs, some of them carry 1 in their left hand, some of them carry 1 in their right hand. This one carries no berry twigs, so very good. We've got that all in the journal, recorded. Korok number 87 in the books. Yeah, haha, you found me! Korok seed. This small seed was given to you by the Korok Lil Wayne. It has a distinct smell. If you gather a bunch of them, you never know what may happen. Bye-bye! Nice. Thanks, Lil Wayne. Take this. Oops. I meant to drop it. I threw it. Try that again. Korok violence. Ouch. Oof. I wish I could say no Koroks were harmed in the making of this production, but many Koroks, very much so, were harmed in the making of this production. We got the Gya. We're good to go. Alright. Let's try to get on top of this next big mushroom if we can. A couple more mushrooms that we might as well explore the top of, since we're up here. But we're making our way back to the stable ultimately. I don't even know if I should call these things mushrooms. I don't know what the fuck they are, but they're cool. Whatever they are. Mushroom-like shaped things. Shit. We're not even gonna make it up. Man. That's really rough. We're wasting all of our stamina dishes to get up onto these mushrooms. But we gotta do it. We gotta get up here at least once. We can make more stamina in the future, so yeah, we'll have plenty of materials to make more stamina meals in the future, so I'm not too fussed about it. Looks like another rainbow pigeon there. Yeah. We'll let him live. You should do the Breath of the Wild Koroks. I actually had a plan to do a massive Breath of the Wild playthrough similar to what I'm doing right now with Tears of the Kingdom, but I found that it took me so long to plan that by the time I was ready to do it, Tears of the Kingdom was already out. So it felt like I'm just going to do that with Tears of the Kingdom. I may go back and do it on Breath of the Wild one day. We'll see how it goes. But right now I'm not in a rush to do that with Breath of the Wild because it's going to take so long for me to do it here in Tears of the Kingdom. So we're going to do this first, and that could be a future project, you know? Hopefully we can get up here. I think we can. Ooh, nice. Just made it up. Okay, sick. Sketchy, but we got it. But yeah, I'm on the same wavelength as you, Kai. I've always wanted to do this in Breath of the Wild. This is, like, all of these ideas that I came up with for my playthrough in Tears of the Kingdom, they're all stemming from ideas I had for my Breath of the Wild Ultimate playthrough that I wanted to do a long time ago. And I slowly came up with more and more cool ideas, and then I just transferred all of it to Tears of the Kingdom because Tears of the Kingdom came out. But eventually I would like to go back and do it on Breath of the Wild as well. So that's definitely a future project that we can take a look at on the stream. But right now I've got my hands full with Tears of the Kingdom and Minecraft. So it will have to be something that we do in the future if we do revisit that idea for Breath of the Wild. Which I would like to do for sure. And I'm glad you are digging the Korok. I crushed the eggs, but I got some raw bird thighs, so a bit of a trade-off there. Kind of was worried that I might crush the eggs. Also good to know that you can crush eggs like that. I knew you could drop them and break them. And physically it makes sense that you would be able to crush them, so good to know, good to know. Okay, we can say we've pretty much explored the tops of most of these mushrooms in the Sarah's Scablands. There might be a few of the smaller ones that we didn't look at in detail, but I don't think any of those are going to have anything of significance, especially since we got one that had a Korok already, a secret Korok. So I don't think I have to literally climb every single one of these things. I don't think that's necessary. Can't remember if I was up on this one. Probably, yeah, we're not going to make that. But we can ascend up through. Because this one's lower to the ground. You have the best birthday in the world, Kai? Because it's a couple days after Christmas? Nice. So you're right in that window between Christmas and New Year's. You're part of the holiday season. You can count your birthday as part of that epic holiday time of year. It's pretty cool. Definitely appreciate that. Okay. So let's just go back to the horse, and if we see any interesting sights along the way, we'll certainly address those, but I want to get back to the horse and then get back to the stable. Let Link and the horse rest up between now and the next stream. I don't like to keep Link out in the wild, out in the open. I like Link to have some shelter between streams. Because I feel like when I'm not streaming, Link is sleeping, and we want him to be in a nice secure spot. So we're gonna put Link to bed at the stable. He's gonna sleep away until the next stream when we reawaken. Link's awakening, if you will, and we'll continue the journey. Yeah, I could easily just save and quit right here, but role-playing, we want Link to have a proper comfy place to rest in between streams. January the 8th is your birthday? Okay, nice. Bye, I gotta go. Mom's calling you. Hey, no worries, Kai. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciated getting to talk to you and meet you. Thank you for the follow, and I hope we get to see you in the future. And I'm about to wrap up the stream anyway, so you're not going to miss much here. Take care. Have a good evening. Oh, shit. Okay, maybe we're not wrapping up the stream just yet. Let's see. How do we want to approach this? I think we get... Let's do a strength up or a defense up. No, let's do strength up. If I can. If I have any. I might not. I don't think I do. Yeah, so let's do a defensive buff then. I don't really know how this gloom stuff works. But let's try doing that, I guess. Yeah, let's try the gloom resistance. And then, in terms of equipment, we want to try and deal a decent amount of damage quickly. Maybe the spear. And we'll take a shield just in case, although I don't know how much good that's going to do for us. Got the Lionel bow. Let's attach a bomb. Okay, thankfully I had a fairy. Pretty bad. Pretty bad, but we managed to do a lot of damage to these guys. And thankfully we had that fairy, so that was really, really clutch. I'm glad I forgot that I had picked up a fairy. I think that was my only fairy, so we don't want that to happen again. Oh no, we still have a couple more fairies. Nice, nice. That's good to know. I'll eat this, I guess. Cover some more hearts. Yeah, they rushed me and then bombed me. That was unfortunate. Okay, I think I killed them. It's hard to tell sometimes if you kill them or if they did a runner. But I think I killed those guys. They did drop 3 dark clumps, which is pretty cool. Those things help with gloom in some capacity. I don't remember the details. Dark clump, +1 fuse attack power, an unusual substance. It's cold to the touch and it seems as though it's filled with pitch black darkness. Use it in cooking to get a gloom resistance effect. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't fully understand all of that stuff yet because we haven't experienced the gloom too much. But we certainly will be exposing ourselves to more of that in the future. Let's call Snurble over. Oops, that was rough. Let's get out of here and make our way back to the stable. So we didn't do a full survey of Sarah's scablins, but we did all the mushroom tops, the caps of these circular things. So starting the next time we stream, we'll just head due east from Tabantha Bridge Stable. We'll do a quick ground survey of Sarah's scablin, and then we can start moving into Ludfo's Bog and Thundra Plateau properly. Very long-winded roundabout stream today, not necessarily going into Ludfo's Bog, but all around Ludfo's Bog. And next time we will get into Ludfo's Bog properly. And there's also some other areas I wanted to explore down here. There's a couple shrines. And then we're going to go into Tanagar Canyon, Tabantha Gorge, explore all of that, and then we'll keep making our way over to Rito. So, a lot to do, but we are going to get through all of it eventually. So, little by little, we'll just keep adventuring around with Link, and we'll make it all happen. This has been another Kilson X stream coming at you. I appreciate everyone who stopped by today, as always. Really appreciate the support, the community that we're trying to grow together, and all the good times that we're going to share in the future as this stream grows. So everyone that's here now, who's passed by today, drop the follows. You're all part of the growth of the channel, and I really appreciate that. I can't remember if I cooked up this one or not, so we're just going to do that just to be thorough. Just cook a mushroom. I'm glad you can still eat even if your hearts are full. I'm glad they give you that option. Okay, sweet. Alright, Snibble, let's go back to the stable. Been a good girl today. You get some pets, and we'll give you an apple when we get back to the stable, and a carrot. Have a good night's sleep at the stable until next time. Now we get a chance for a little bit more cinematic horse stuff. Since we've already explored this area, we can just ride down the path, get some cinematic shots. We have an overcast sky right now. Must have explored that ridge. Yeah, okay, yeah, I definitely did. I remember getting that Korok and exploring that weird rock and also fighting that Aracuda with the bomb barrel. Sorry, Glendo, I just kind of ran you over there. My bad, my bad. I'm not controlling the horse. I'm not controlling Snurble. I just want to see where Snurble goes. Nice. She knows to go home to the stable. Good girl. Okay, not quite. We're going to miss the stable, but relative direction. We can turn in manually. Alright, before we board our horse, though, we got to feed her. Give her an apple. There you go, girl. And, for good measure, we'll give her a carrot, too. She's been a good girl. She deserves a couple snacks. Good girl. Give her a couple pets. Then we'll get her registered, or boarded, rather. Welcome, Link. Do you want to register a horse or take one out for a ride? How can I help? Let's board our horse. You want to board Snurble VB? Yes, board, please. All right, we'll take Snurble VB into our care. Wait right here. Thanks, Dabo. Or that's your name, I can't remember. Dabby. Your horse is in our care. Anything else? Yes, but we're going to have to do business on the inside. I'm not going to read that. I've read that many times. But I do want to sleep at the stable, so we're going to do business with Dabby over here. Welcome to the stable. Do you want to lodge with us? Regular bed will cost you 20 rupees. A Melania bed would be 50 rupees. We'll go with the Melania bed, of course. Thank you. If you sleep in a Melania bed, not only will you wake up more energized, Melania, the horse god, may also share a mystical message. It's a very popular choice amongst our customers. Want to try it? If you do, when would you like to be woken up? We'll go with noon. A little morning nap, since we already slept through the night. Okay, rest well. So let's see what Melania has to say, and then we're going to stop the stream before we wake up for the next stream. I am Melania, the god of horses. On the border separating Nakluda's east from its west, there is a place called Babinga Forest. There, many excellent steeds roam wild and free. Okay, and we're going to go to the main menu. Link is going to sleep through the morning, and he will awaken the next time we start our next stream. And he's gonna have, yeah, he's gonna have a good sleep, and then we'll get back to it next time. Wake up and continue the journey. All right, well, this has been Kilson X. Thank you everyone who passed by the stream today. Much love. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you for tuning in. We'll continue this very detailed Zelda playthrough another day very soon, and we'll also get back to some Minecraft soon as well. So if you like Minecraft and Zelda, definitely stick around for future streams. All right, this is Kilson X logging out. Thank you so much. Peace.